Salute, salute. Salute to the internal, indigenous, spiritual most high, y'all. You know, trolls only God and your mama can love you. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, I say one time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I say one time. Yeah, I say one time. Y'all know what it is, man. One time for the one time. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We we gonna get uncut today, ladies and gentlemen. We are here due to indoctrination. I say we are here due to Christianity. And Christians will tell you we are here because of Jesus. Amen. Amen. I'm feeling it today, y'all. Amen. Huh? Call me Reverend Uncut. Huh? Amen. You're feeling it today. I'm feeling it today. As we come in, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take time to shout out your area code, your city, your state, whatever you want me to shout out. Because we got some work to do. We got some work to do, y'all. We got some work to do. I say we got to rebuke some Christians. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got to rebuke some Christians. We gonna make some Christians repeat. They gonna repent today. We gonna make some Christians repent. Yes, yes. We gonna wake them up. We gonna wake them up as you come in, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button, huh? Hit that like button. It's free 99. It's free 99. You know, if you're black in America, you cannot turn down a freebie. Hit that like button. It's free. It's free. I'm pumped. Hey, we got a follow-up today from a story we covered on one of our live streams, man. I don't know how many of y'all remember Pastor Brian Carney, the one who told a lady to sell her house to pay her tithes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, we going to talk about him. He's back in the news. And you won't believe it this time. But it opened the door for me to have this discussion with you so-called Christians about what you so-called high and mighty, holier than thou, quick to title somebody, judge somebody, condemn someone to hell as Christians. Okay, I love doing segments on Christians because it pisses Christians off. Nothing pisses a Christian off more than talking about Christianity and yelling Allah Akbar. I'm on one today, man. I'm on one. Y'all, let me give y'all some time to get in here, man. Hit that like button. Shout out your city, your state, man. Hey, I don't care how long we got to stream today, dirty. We streaming. We gonna turn up in this piece, boy. We gonna turn up today. I'm on one. Warning. I'm on one. Y'all know what happened when I'm on one. Let's hit that like button, y'all. I'm finna have a I told you so moment. And I want people in the chat to put in their opinion too. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. Cause we having some trolls in the chats, y'all. If you a moderator, let me know you in the building. If you are a moderator, if your name show up in blue, I'm talking to you. Let me know you in the building. Let me know you in the building. Let me know you in the building. All right. We got Queen T-Lo in the house. What's up, melanated Queen T-Lo? Pretty foot having ass woman. Yeah. What's up with you, Queen T-Lo? Yeah. I'm gonna make your feet internet famous. Them things pretty. Oh, I like that. Hey, daddy. Oh, I damn sure want to be your daddy. You don't even understand. Don't play with me. Where's my application from your job? I want to be a resident. I need my hug daily. I need my hug daily. Yeah, we in here today. We in here. So we gonna talk about these Christians, y'all. I know YouTube shadow banning me for some reason. Plus, it's like almost like lunchtime and stuff. It's a work day. But I know YouTube, I know what you're doing. But you ain't gonna stop the message, YouTube. Here we go, y'all. We gonna reflect on the pastor who told a lady to sell her house to pay her tithes. All right? Let's reflect on that real quick. Because he's back in the news again. And I done told y'all Christians, I done told y'all to stop playing on people in God's name. I done told you, you need to repent. If hell does exist, guess who's gonna bust it wide open? If hell does exist, I say, guess who's gonna bust it wide open? Fair use, educational
There are
purposes.
two types of life insurance.
That's
Most
not what we
people
want.
only have one of them. The first pays out when you
Perspective. It's a bad time to sell your house. It is a bad time. It actually is a buyer's market right now. But this lady is trying to sell her house, right? And he's saying, "Hey, you're gonna put your house on the market. We're gonna get that offer up." Now, we're gonna hear some interesting things being said in the next clip that I thought was ironic.
I'm gonna pray for you, and I want you to wait. I want you to wait 90 days from this prophecy. I want you to wait 90 days. When this month is. So that's gonna be May, June, July. Right? Count all 90 days. After them 90 days, I want you to position your house, get it ready to sell.
Now, the prophecy is put your house up on the market in 90 days. I mean, that seems more reasonable because right now it's bad. Maybe the house market will be better in 90 days. I don't know how this is actually being called a prophecy. It's just maybe sound advice, but nevertheless, someone's saying like, hey, he knows her, no doubt. He probably the one selling the house, or the real estate agent.
Property. I want you to get it ready. After you put it for sale, come see me. Okay? I'm gonna give it instruction. You got 90 days to pray all in the house. Well, I don't care. We got 90 days.
You got 90 days to pray and all of that. I don't care. This is the pastor. You have 90 days to pray and all of that. I don't care. You should care if they pray, pastor. You should be praying for them and with them, pastor. You're just praying that she sells that house so you can get your money. What up, J-Dub? What up, J-Dub? Hey, we on the Christians' heads today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're on the Christians' heads today. Let's get it. So this is the story we already covered. The pastor who told a woman to sell her house to pay her tithes. And I'm reminding y'all of this because he's back in the news. And he's on his way to prison. I told you, man. These pastors, boy, and these Christians, these damn Christians, these damn pastors. I'm telling you, we're going to run a whole segment, y'all. I got so much stuff lined up right here. It's crazy. I'm going to get my point across today. If you belong to a church, send them your resignation right away. You should not want to be acknowledged as a Christian. I'm telling you. They don't put a bad name on it. They don't put a bad name on it. As you come in, hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. It's free. It's free.
But after those 90 days, come see me. I'm going to give it instruction. And the Spirit of God is going to bless you. And you're going to sell it. And you're going to sell it. You're going to sell it. You're going to bring me the time. You're going to bring me the money.
There you go. You gonna sell it. You gonna sell it. You gonna bring me the tithes. You gonna bring me the money. Uh-oh. Prosperity gospel. Prosperity gospel, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna move on from that. Same pastor, y'all. Same pastor. All right. Now, here's some more intel on this pastor, y'all. Here's some more intel on this pastor because, you know, we don't want to be like the Christians. We don't just want to judge people right away. We can't judge a book by its cover, you know what I'm saying? But that Bible says that no one is beyond reproach. So that means even Brian Carney, or whatever his name is. Let's go. Let's figure this out. Let's hear this.
Meteor than Brian Carney.
Tell your neighbor, God is talking to somebody about me and giving me uncommon favor with uncommon people in uncommon places. Say, money, come to me now. Elon Musk looking for me right now. Y'all scared to say, I ain't scared. Elon, where you at? Bring me some money.
But let's talk about
Elon, where you at? Bring me some money. He's a pastor. It's supposed to be about salvation. It's supposed to be about a fake prophet, Jesus Christ. But it's about money. He ain't saying God bless me and the congregation to get our bills paid to have money. He's saying, Elon Musk, where you at? Give me some money. Same pastor, y'all. Same pastor. So, here we go again. Same pastor.
began in 2016. This ain't something that was just a year, 2 years. This has been a decade of lying and cheating and stealing, unfortunately. Karn has been a preacher since age 12. I'm just say this. I have a problem with these kid preachers. They get in the spotlight and you can't tell them anything. I think this.
Is he Jesus? What's up, Alicia? Long time no see. He been preaching since he was 12 years old. Is he Jesus? Aren't you still going to school at 12? Huh? Aren't you still going to school at 12 years old? How do you know at 12 years old you're going to be a preacher? You're going to give up everything to be a preacher. I've been a preacher since 12 years old. But you can't do long division, though. What the hell? What? Oh, let's go. This
is why the Bible says that, one, not many should become teachers, but not to be the laying of hands too quickly. Working as an evangelist at various churches and venues until 2015. PSR at 54. I don't know what that is referring to. It says that year Karn opened his own ministry, so in 2015, in Florida and North Carolina. As Karn.
Wait, why everybody always got to come to Florida with the BS? Jeffrey Epstein, Donald Trump, you know what I'm saying? Why everybody come here with the BS? Wasn't Trayvon unalive down here too? Wasn't Trayvon Martin unalive down here too? Well, why everybody got to come to Florida? Y'all make sure y'all come to Florida, don't you? And y'all wonder why Florida's so crazy. Y'all wonder why Florida's so crazy. Why y'all got to come down here though? You know what I'm saying? Keep y'all indoctrination up there. Right, sun worship. Let's go. Cause this gonna get a little thick, y'all. This gonna get a little thick. Let's hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. This gonna be a little thick. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a little thick.
Explained in a recent YouTube video, his ministries did well financially in 2015, and he was thrust into an enormous amount of money. So this is why I believe he was probably able to.
I feel so blessed right now. Hey, this is the first time I've been live streaming to where I had more women than men. And I've been trying to get the ladies in here. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to get the ladies in here. Aw, come on, Sheena. What you mean, Sheena? You know what I'm saying? What you mean, Sheena? Are you coming here casting judgment already, Sheena? We ain't gonna kick nobody out today. You know what I'm saying? We ain't kicking nobody out. We want all the smoke, all right? We want all the smoke. We might hide some comments, remove some comments, but we ain't kicking nobody out. We want all the smoke. Okay, we want all the smoke. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Let's go. This thing about to get. But ladies, I want to thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank y'all. And I got the Queen Alicia, you know what I'm saying, in here. And I got T-Lo up in here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Lord, look, hey, my man just came in dropping it on me. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that, man. Let's put YS in the chat, y'all. Let's put YS in the chat. We got Sheena up in here. We got Alicia up in here. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
Start his own church. Matter of fact, y'all want to hear this? Here, let's play this. It says at the 9:50-minute mark.
Is to pay money. We file taxes.
Hold on. Let's go back a little bit. Get the
As I
context.
confronted with it, of course, I didn't confront it with it. And when I was confronted with it, of course, I didn't know all of the details because, as I said on last night, as a black man, when you're raised coming up.
Same pastor, y'all. Same pastor. Same pastor, y'all. Guess what he did? We're about to find out.
We do file taxes, but we don't file taxes to pay money. We file taxes.
No. Don't follow Jesus. You can't follow somebody you can't follow the wind then. Follow the wind. Follow the wind. Y'all got to get out of this turn the cheek mentality. Don't follow no Jesus. Follow what's right. Follow your heart. Huh? Empower your name. Use the God in you. Y'all got to get out of this. But you know what? Follow Jesus. I'm going to show you what happens when you follow Jesus. I'm going to show you what happens when you follow someone who was written into divinity as God's son. I'm gonna show you what happens when you don't know you're worshiping something fake, something false, something false. Y'all don't say all the time. The Bible say don't worship man. Wasn't Jesus once a man? Don't play with spirits and sorcery. Let the dead bury themselves. Didn't Jesus die? Isn't that still sorcery? Isn't that still the book of the dead? Aren't you still flirting with spirits? What the hell is the difference? Y'all better let the Easter Bunny mentality go, man.
To get a refund. So as a young man, I was thrust into an enormous amount of money. And I want to say that when I was confronted with this, I immediately made it my business to take responsibility for it.
And this document is saying that is a lie. This document is saying days after this,
Oh, we got documents, y'all. We got documents. It ain't looking good. Mr. Elon, send me some money. You gonna need that money now. You gonna need bail money, commissary money, attorney fees. You gonna need court costs. You gonna need everything. I guess you gonna get it through your congregation, though. You know what I'm saying? He ain't worried. He ain't worried. As long as he out on bond, he can open the church doors. He can get his money. He can stack, y'all. He can stack it so that he's comfortable when he's sitting in prison, y'all. It's okay. He got a plan. Open the church doors. Keep the dummies coming back. Now we got to hustle for even more. Let's go.
he violated it again, right? This isn't going to be the last time they quote from his YouTube's videos, by the way. It says, Karn was not paid a salary from and had no written employment agreement with the ministry. Instead, he withdrew cash from the ministry's bank accounts and otherwise used ministry funds to pay for personal expenses.
Thou shalt not steal. What did he just do? Didn't he steal? Ain't one of y'all 10 commandments say thou shalt not steal? Don't it? Don't it? It say thou shalt not steal. That is stealing. That is stealing. Okay, all right. Okay, here we go.
Which is illegal. He can't do that. The ministry's internal finance manager accounted for the income Karn received in this manner. Or at least you can't do that without claiming it on your taxes. Let me say that. In 2016, the finance manager provided information to Karn's accountant about his income for the preparation of his 2015 tax return. With that information, Karn's accountant prepared a tax return that accurately reported income of nearly $1.5 million in taxes owed of
A pastor, $1.5 million. I'm opening a church today. $1.5 million? Man, I can preach better than him. I can preach better than him. Trust me, I can preach better than him. Maybe I'm in the wrong damn profession. $1.5 million? I'm definitely in the wrong profession. Definitely in the wrong profession. I gotta go get me some Sunday suits. I gotta go get me some dress shoes. I gotta go buy me a Mercedes Benz. I gotta look the part. You know what I'm saying? I'm opening me a church today. It's gonna be called the Twerk Church. We're gonna have all kind of money up in that Twerk Church. Ladies and gentlemen, we gonna have all kind of up in the Twerk Church.
just over $600,000. So the accountant right here got it right. Karn apparently did not want to pay that amount. So when the IRS came to collect, he filed a false amended tax return that dramatically understated his income to accomplish.
Is thou shalt not lie? Thou shalt not thou shalt not bear a false witness? Something like that. Yeah. See, he's breaking 10 commandments. He's breaking the 10 commandments. Y'all listening to this man on Sundays. Y'all giving this man y'all money. Y'all all on the phone when y'all home. And it's mostly the ladies, so this is what the ladies do. Yeah, girl. Girl, he tore it up today, girl. You seen him? Girl, I felt like he was talking to me, girl. I had to get Pastor like an extra 50 today. Pastor like, yeah, bring me that extra money. Bring me that extra money. Meanwhile, you don't know Pastor lying on his taxes. You don't know Pastor is taking money. You know what I'm saying? Why you giving money? Y'all don't understand. Y'all going to church giving a man crumbs who've already saved up loaves of bread. He should be breaking bread with y'all, not taking your crumbs. You know what I'm saying? A pastor should be breaking bread with the people. on some Gaddafi type stuff, rather than taking your crumbs. Real talk. Real talk. But let's go though.
This, Karn hired a different accountant and gave him a fictitious employment agreement, which Karn backdated to 2014 to trick the accountant into falsely underreporting Karn's income. See, a lot of this is new information.
I thought Christians can't lie, man. Why these pastors always doing this stuff? Why is these pastors always lying? Why do these pastors use women? Why do these pastors touch children? You know, why do pastors steal? And they're supposed to be Christians. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Yeah, you better take your pastor bread. He taking your dough. He taking your crumbs to where you can't even make dough. You got to pay your 10%, right? You got to pay your 10%. Pastor taking your crumbs. You know what I'm saying? Got your kids eating bologna sandwiches while his kids eating steak. You know what I'm saying?
To how devious and how bad it was, because we were under the perception per Karn that this was like maybe a 1 year and he kind of just made a mistake, which could be plausible. But this is saying no, you hired people to get in on your plot and trick them, right, as well. In contrast to the more than 1.4 million of income Karn accurately reported on his original tax return, his
$1.4 million as a pastor. And then the first thing they'll say is, God bless me, God been good to me. You lied on God's name. You hustled in the name of God, man. You know what I'm saying? You hustled in the name of God. You branded God the way Jordan branded his name on his tennis shoes. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Offering be starting before the sermon and say, yeah, what's up, Mr. Goddamn? What's up, my man? What's up? Yeah, this is crazy, man. But I got so much proof I'm finna show y'all today, man. I'm telling you, next time somebody walk up to you and tell you they're a Christian, you man, run away. Run. Don't walk. Run. Run. 1.5 million? If your pastor working a 9 to 5 just like you, I can't trust it. 1.5 million for being a pastor. Most of y'all out here getting paid on salary, getting paid on commission, getting paid on hourly. This man got 1.5 million and he ain't worked as hard as y'all work. He sweat behind a pulpit, dancing in a suit, pulling up in a Beamer and lying to y'all. Come on, that's easy money, man. Yeah, there you go, Marvin Sapp. Ushers, close the doors. You heard me. Close the doors. Y'all ain't going nowhere but out there to the restaurants to spend money. Close the doors. Exactly. And you know what? A lot of these pastors never would have made it. yeah. Without you. Yeah, they want us to be the dummies, y'all. $1.5 million, man. $1.5 million. Salute to you, Mr. Goddamn. Yeah. Mr. Goddamn. That's what I say. I see these ladies in here like Queen Tilo. You know what I'm saying? The real Alicia and all. Boy, these ladies in here making say, goddamn. Yeah.
fabricated employment agreement falsely stated that he earned a salary from the ministry of only $120,000.
Let's put Gotti in the chat, y'all. Let's put Gotti in the chat. Thank you, Gotti. I appreciate that, Gotti.
$1,000. I mean, almost $1 million difference, which Karn told his new accountant was the entirety of his income. Man, I bet they had that accountant on that. They had him giving up all the goods. Using that information, Karn's new accountant prepared an amended 2015.
Look at y'all showing out. We got Alicia in the house sending me a laughing disco. Thank you, Alicia. Let's put Alicia in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all showing out today. I appreciate that. Y'all showing out. We got to wake up to these Christians, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm the only one on the internet brave enough to keep attacking them. I'm going to get the truth out, y'all. And I'm going to be consistent in my message. I'm going to be consistent. Some are going to like it. Some aren't going to like it. But you know what? If it wasn't true, why did Drewski have a whole skit that went viral? if these if these actions are not true, ladies and gentlemen, if they're false allegations, why did Drewski have a whole skit as a pastor that went viral? We've all gone to church. We know what we saw. We know what we heard. We know what go on up in there. We know. We know. You know what I'm saying? We know. Pastor be slanging down. Hey, pastor be slanging the pulpit meat on all them women. You know what I'm saying? Hey, pastor around there slinging that Jersey Mike's fresh cut meat on all them women.
Tax return reporting that Carn earned $120,000 per year, subsequently operating under the premise of the fabricated employment agreement. The accountant prepared tax returns for 2016, 17, 18 that also
When I think about a Christian, at least what this nation wants you to think when you think about Christianity, is you want to think they are the most wholesome, most trustworthy, most sanctified people in the world. That's what I would think about these Christians, y'all. That's what they want you to think. But actually, how we should be thinking about these Christians are they are the most evil, most judgmental, most contradictory, most hypocritical people in the world. You know what I'm saying? In the world. It's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy work.
So falsely reported only $120,000 in income. Now we seeing what all that tax money going to, right? Carn signed each of these returns under penalty of perjury. After that, Carn stopped filing tax returns altogether.
Larry Griffin, what's good? Where you been, Larry?
So he wasn't even filing after 2018. At that time, he signed the plea agreement. Carn had not filed tax returns from 2019 through 2024. So 5 years of unpaid tax returns or unpaid taxes. Carn, of course, knew his true income. While he was falsely telling the IRS and his accountant that he was making only $120,000, Carn...
I appreciate that, Gotti. I appreciate that. Appreciate that.
told potential creditors the truth. That hit...
Hadn't filed taxes in 5 years, but walking around here balling, though. Walking around here balling. Ain't filed taxes in 5 years and walking around here balling. Balling out. That's all right. You gonna ball out in prison too. You know what I'm saying? You gonna ball out in prison too. That's federal. That's federal.
Actual income was far higher. So this is where he gets himself in a bit of a bind. So
his income was far higher. Who want to help me open up the twerk church? We need to find a building. You know what I'm saying? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. We work too damn hard. While we working hard and barely making it and scraping pennies together to feed kids, to feed our damn selves, to put gas in your vehicles, and all we got to do is open up a church and make millions. Y'all don't see the vision? Because I can see the vision. I can see the goal. Ladies, who with me? Fellas, who with me? The twerk church. Put a fist in the chat if you want to open up the twerk church. Put a fist in the chat. We gonna work on opening up the twerk church. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The 501c3, that's correct. That makes them non-taxable. You know what I'm saying? Non-taxable. They don't have to pay taxes. But the church is protected by that. That doesn't mean that his income is protected by that, does it? I don't know. All I know is we need to be opening up the twerk church. That's all I'm saying, man. Ain't y'all tired of going to work every day working for people, man? Putting up with people bush, your co-workers on some bush, your boss on some bush, you get home, you know what I'm saying, your partner on some bush, your kids on some bush, even your pets been on some bush while you been out there working. Y'all ain't tired, man? I say we make it easy. I say we open up the twerk church. You know what I'm saying? I say we open up the twerk church. Real talk. Let's really see who got knees like Meg Thee Stallion. Let's open up the twerk church. I'll pay for that. Hell, at least it's something I can see. I ain't never seen Jesus. I ain't never seen him. I'm just saying.
You're telling the IRS you're only making $120,000, but when you want to buy a house, you want to buy these nice big cars, fancy cars. You're
Yeah.
telling them your actual. So they actually have documented when you go buy these houses. This is where you get caught up. When you buy these houses and these cars, what you actually make, and so that's what you call a discrepancy. Let's keep reading. For example, while purchasing a Bentley, Karn told the car dealership in 2015.
He purchased a Bentley. He not even pulling up in a E series Mercedes Benz, y'all, a E class. He pulling up in a whole damn Bentley. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's a pastor driving Maybach somewhere, I bet you. I bet you that is ridiculous. But they gonna tell you God blessed them though. They gonna tell you God found favor. When actually they used your money for those investments because they don't have to pay taxes under the 501c3 as someone put in here. This is crazy, man. This is crazy work right here, man. This is crazy. A Bentley? What pastor needs a Bentley? You too good for a Nissan? Pastor, you too good for a Nissan or a Cadillac, you know what I'm saying? Pastors like that get 501c3 money and buy shit too expensive. Right, right. But the church is a business. It's just a write-off. Actually, they're using it as a write-off under the church business because there's no taxation.
That his actual income was $600,000. The same year, when applying for a loan to purchase a house in Florida, he told a real estate company that his annual earnings were nearly $600,000. And Karn told Merrill Lynch in 2015 that his annual salary was between $1 million and nearly $3 million, an order of magnitude higher than what he reported on his tax return. Absolutely.
Let me guess, Tom Hawk. I'm guessing that God or the Spirit or Jesus told you to tell us that, right? Huh? We speak English too. So tell God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit, if he want us to know that, he can tell us his damn self. Because God ain't spoke to you. Jesus, you don't know. You don't know if heaven or hell exists. You don't even know that Jesus is a whole made up lie. You know what I'm saying? So you are the walking epitome of indoctrination. But thanks for the message, Tom.
Goes without saying. Notice this section. The IRS continued trying to collect the taxes Karn owed. Karn continued lying. During the collections process, Karn completed a Form 433-A, a financial disclosure form similar to the ones defendants fill out for the probation office. Signing this form under penalty of perjury, Karn listed his monthly income as $0. My goodness.
From 1.5 million to 600,000 to zero. Now he's indigent. What the hell is going on? Huh? Man, come on, man. I guess God told him to do that. The Holy Spirit led him to rip off the federal government. God told him to do that. If Jesus is coming back, why he ain't came back for him yet? Why he ain't dealing with nothing? What does God and Jesus need with your money? What does God and Jesus need with your money? What you gonna buy in heaven? Fruit cups? What you gonna buy in heaven? Pussy? I'm just saying, God charge rent? You gonna have a mortgage in your mansion? I just want to know. Y'all got to make it make sense. Dumb it down to me. Cause this whole thing is dumb as hell. This whole thing is dumb as hell. But let's go though. And I still got some more stuff for y'all to hear. So this gonna get good.
Despite using hundreds of thousands of dollars from ministry accounts for personal expenses and cash withdrawals year after year. When asked about assets transferred for less than full value, Karn omitted a property he had that he had claimed to his grandmother. Quit claim.
What makes this crazy is this guy is a pastor. He's a pastor. Do you know how many people look up to him? You know how many people come to him for advice? And this is the type of work you're doing while no one is looking. You're going to throw a rock and hide your hand. But on Sundays, ow, you glory to God. You're speaking in tongues and all of that. You so holy. But during the week, you devilish as hell. Demonic, satanic. I told y'all, these church people run to these churches when the doors open because they evil ass people. They do people wrong every minute of the day. They need to get up in that church so they can feel like they are saved. You know what I mean? So they can feel like they are saved. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I appreciate that, Gotti. I appreciate that. That's why they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's why they're doing it. Uh-huh.
And when directed to list assets and accountants, Karn omitted a sizable Cash App account that was used to transfer hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yeah, you know them Cash App, they always saying you can send money for the taxes. Yeah, this is that account. To his personal bank account and to fund personal expenditures. Karn also admitted, notice how much stuff is being admitted. Notice all the lies we're seeing. This ain't no mistake. Karn also admitted an investment account and 2 cars entitled in his name.
So if your pastor can lie about this, you don't think your pastor lying to you to get your money? Golly, people, how much more common sense? How much more proof do you need? If your pastor lying about the money, lying about the taxes, lying about his income, you don't think it's possible, just a minute, mediocre, microscopic chance that he's lying to you about your faith? Huh? What y'all gonna say? God gonna forgive him? He's forgive. Jesus gonna save him? Turn the other cheek, Pastor. Turn the other cheek. What you gonna say now? If you're just not coming in, let's hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hit that like button.
Karn's lies and obstructive conduct caused a tax loss of nearly $600,000 for tax years 2015 through 2020. Since pleading guilty, okay,
don't worry, y'all. In the twerk church, you can even fire up your greens, y'all. We gonna bless the greens. We gonna bless the chronic. You know what I'm saying? We gonna bless the chronic. That's what we gonna do. We gonna bless the chronic. You can even fire up. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it all the way real. We gonna serve alcohol in the twerk church. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gonna do. We gonna serve alcohol. We gonna give away magnums. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everybody doing stuff protected. We gonna have stripper poles. We gonna have LED lights. We gonna have a mass system in there, y'all. It's gonna be a party house, y'all. Come on out and praise the twerk. Come on out and praise the twerk. You know what I'm saying? You come on out and praise the twerk. I need all them ladies on TikTok who be pulling up their pants and doing what y'all do. I need all y'all in the twerk church. You know what I'm saying? Find a pole. We gonna have ATMs everywhere. We gonna take PayPal, cash, Venmo, Zelle. We taking everything. Everything. Well, hell, we'll even take coupons. Play with it. Play with it. I understand times are hard. You know what I'm saying? We'll even take coupons. Yeah. Hit the like button and subscribe, please, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you, Mr. Goddamn.
When you know you're being watched, when you be on your best behavior. Look, let's say, set aside for the fact you're a pastor supposed to have integrity and all that. You think from a man, dang, they just got me on this, I need to chill out. You think from that you'd be a little more wiser, right? No. Since pleading guilty, Karn's actions reflect that he has not accepted the seriousness of his crime and is likely to recidivate, aka they think he gonna do it again. As an initial matter,
they have every reason to think he's gonna do it again. Why do y'all put y'all trust in these pastors, man? If it's a Christian, you need to run away from it, man. You need to run away from it, and quick. And quick. Being a Christian is almost worse than Fetty, y'all. It's almost worse than the Fenty sack. Real talk. These some evil, man. Listen, I got some more stories queued up, but I want to make it through this pastor first. You know what I'm saying? I want to make it through this pastor.
At the time of this filing, Karn still has not filed tax returns from 2019 to 2022. What's worse, a tax return he did file appears to be false. So you ain't filed for these 3 years, and the year you did do it, that one appears to be false.
Wow.
Our payday loans.
I told y'all them pastors be lying, man. I told y'all them pastors be lying. I told y'all. If they lying about this, man, I'm telling you, they lying about you, about your faith too. But they need you scared so that you come every day, every Sunday, and you get that money up. They playing off of your fear. They know it's a lie. They just don't want you to know it's a lie. But when you catch your pastor in a lie, especially a lie this big, how do you believe that he's telling you the truth about your faith, ladies and gentlemen? How are you comfortable leaving your salvation in this man's hands? How? How are you even this comfortable trusting a damn man knowing they're just as sinful as you are? Everybody puts their pants on the same way, one leg at a time. You know what I mean? One leg. People, these individuals are not perfect. They're hustlers. They're hustlers. And womanizers.
On January 28, 2026, a mere 13 days after pleading guilty, Carn signed a 2024 tax return under penalty of perjury that again drastically underreported his income. Though this tax return reported that Carn earned only $17,425. He could not have possibly believed that. Yeah, the Mercedes-Benz that's, right here is saying that's a lie that you bought for over $200,000.
You got a Bentley and a Mercedes-Benz, and now you're saying you only make $17,000 a year? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Maybe he is a Christian. It don't look like he used to lying at all. It don't look like that boy used to lying at all. God, dog, boy, you can't even lie good, boy. You can't even lie good. God dang, boy. Pray to God for some better lying abilities. This boy can't even lie good. Let's hit that like button as we come in, ladies and gentlemen, please.
They're saying that, this is crazy, y'all. Yeah, because to qualify for a loan requiring him to make $4,000, over $4,000 in monthly payments, he reported to the lender that his annual salary in 2024 was $250,000. You telling the car company the truth, or closer to the truth, right? Indeed, even the total monthly payments on his car loan each year would exceed $51,000. Additionally, and despite telling probation that he had no children, Carn made $14,600 in child support payments alone during 2024. Now,
and y'all helped him make those payments. Y'all getting up, running around and saying, "Thank you, Jesus! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you!" And this man running around, "Thank you, Lord, for bringing the dummies back on making money." $51,000 for car loans. Y'all heard how much he paid in child support? I'm telling y'all, man, some of these pastors around here, man, some of these pastors around here never would have made it without you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, boy, they got their Marvin Sapp on, boy. They got their Marvin Sapp on. Don't play. Don't play. Don't play.
I have heard rumors about this, that there's a baby of Carn out there somewhere. Right? I never spoke on that because I didn't know. One, not my business, but...
Toaster Poodle, are you warming up? Because ain't nobody saying nothing racist but you. And it's always a certain demographic of people that brings the racism, homosexuality, and lies with them. No, it's okay. We ain't gonna kick nobody out today. Oh, you deleted the message. I got you. Yeah, don't time them out. We ain't kicking nobody out. We ain't timing nobody out. We'll just remove the messages. We'll remove the messages. But they gonna learn today. The more we kick them out, the less they're learning. So I need them around to learn. They gonna learn today. They gonna learn today. Somebody look at your neighbor and say, "You gonna learn today." Now turn to your left and look at that neighbor. Don't worry about the hairs on their chin. Don't worry about the mole on their back. Don't worry that one of their titties is bigger than the other. You know what I'm saying? Look at your neighbor and say, "They gonna learn today." Tell them, they gonna learn today. Yeah, they gonna learn. They gonna learn. Amen. Amen.
The IRS know about them child support payments you paying. right? I'll leave that alone. As such, Karn could not possibly have believed his 2024 income was 17,000. So yeah, you're not making 17,000 because you're paying child support nearly that, and thus must have known that his recently filed tax return was false. I mean, notice the contradiction there. They're eating them up. Not gonna lie.
I never said nothing about race. I never said nothing about race. I'm telling you, y'all been here. I've never said nothing about race. This is what I go through every time I turn my camera on. Every time. I never said nothing about race. I didn't say black or white. I didn't mention slavery, reparations, no nothing. Nothing. I'm talking about Christianity and the boy calling me racist. Well, thank you for confirming that Christianity is indeed racist. Because it is. It is. It is. Yep. Yep. It only helps white supremacy. You're right. Oh, there it is. I brought up race because you brought up race. I guess we was racing to see who's going to bring it up first. You know what I mean? I guess that's what it is.
Otherwise, public statements about this case have been minimizing and misleading to the seriousness of his conduct. On January 15th, 2026 of this year, the same day Karn pled guilty.
Now, RD 1976, bold statement. And I agree with you. But if that's true, make us feel that way when we say something about reparations. Let us know that y'all know how to be accountable. Don't come in here like you're playing victim, per capita, and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Double down. Get in our corner and help us push for those reparations if that's how you feel. Because now if you feel differently, since I've mentioned reparations, you know what I mean? If you feel differently from the statement you just made, now that I've mentioned reparations, that's exactly why we're not the same. That's exactly why we're different. We don't bleed the same. We're not the same. We're not the same. And we sure as hell don't suffer the same. And we sure as hell not penalized the same. We're not. We're not.
He called into a podcast to address the charge against him. When the host suggested that Karn's criminal conduct amounted to mere accounting errors, Karn replied, "Oh, that is all. It's an accounting error." The following day, Karn stated on his own YouTube video addressing the guilty plea, "A lot of things that I did were done out of ignorance, not out of malicious intent."
First off, RD 1976, I know you're a good brother, and I'm down with good folks. So I'm not trying to discourage you. This is no smoke. It's just me being real, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's been now. I'm more than. How can I put this? I'm more than gifted with joy to know that, you know what I'm saying, you are good folks. But we've gone through different things. We've experienced things that you guys would never experience. You guys get privileges, generational wealth, entitlement, you know what I'm saying, all type of things that we've never experienced in this world. You guys pass down businesses. You guys pass down finances. You guys pass down happy stories. We don't. We have to pass on survival skills and trauma. You understand what I'm saying? And trauma. I know there's good people out there, but I need those. Actually, there's no such thing as good people. People are evil, but you have good folks out there amongst the evil people. That's why I mess with good folks. I don't care about the race. It's about content and character. You just have to be good folks. You have to be good folks. You know what I'm saying? Have to be good folks. All right? Reparations would make things worse for black people. I would never. No, it would not. And shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Generational wealth didn't make it worse for white people. How's reparations going to make it worse for black? Shut up. Did you even think that through before you said it? Did you even think that through? And you don't have a profile picture up, and I don't believe you're black. So you shouldn't even be speaking on this. You shouldn't even be speaking on it. You shouldn't even be speaking on it. Shut up. You ain't got no voice over black reparations. You've never been oppressed. You've never been profiled. You don't know what mass incarceration is like. Huh? You don't know what redlining is like. Shut up. You know what going through a sundown town feels like? Huh? Shut up. Why the hell we ask Shut-off Shitler about our reparations? You know what I'm saying? Why would we ask Shut-off Shitler for reparations? We ain't asking you, clown. And shut up with that victim shit. Stop victimizing everybody. Alright, y'all. Y'all get on IEA 35 whatever head right here, y'all. Make the mayonnaise jar feel welcome, y'all. Make the mayonnaise jar feel welcome. Look, typical victim mentality. But y'all go around victimizing everybody like you do those children. Like you do those children. Yeah, there's good folks in the world. There's good folks. RD, I believe you're good folks. You're nothing like these other Neanderthals and these other degenerates right here. You know what I'm saying? You're nothing like them. You know what I mean? So you're good. You're good. You're good. We need to get these clowns off of our land. You know what I mean? We need to send these clowns back to where they come from. These jars of mayo right here. We need to send these mayos, these dirty Q-tips back to where they come from. That's what we need to do. The oppressor blames his victims. That's ass backwards. Yeah. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. They know it. They know it. I told y'all. As soon as you mention reparations, I told y'all. That's how you can tell white people from white folks. You notice, what's his name, RD? You notice RD ain't changed his position yet, right? You notice RD ain't changed his position yet. Who is this? RD ain't changed his position yet. But you notice how many other these primates done came in here and changed their position? See them chipping out, y'all. They chipping out. They chipping out. Y'all see them chipping out? Huh? Do y'all see them chipping out right now? Because I see them chipping out. I see them chipping out. Let the primates chimp out, y'all. Let them chimp out. Let them chimp out. They don't like the truth. You know what I'm saying? They don't like the truth. And they always feel like they can vocalize their opinion in a black matter. Y'all got too many white matters you need to be discussing. How to protect your children from 41% of your population who are men, who are getting convicted at 77% of child and all S crimes in your community. Huh? Y'all got better problems to deal with than to be over here in black business. RD, you all right with me, brother. This smoke ain't for you, brother. And I'm going to prove this smoke ain't for you. Welcome to the moderator club. But your counterpartners in here, I'm going to ride they snow cone asses. You know what I'm saying? Your other white counterparts in here, I'm going to ride they snow cone kid eating asses. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Imagine robbing everyone for land, for resources, taking people's life, raping women, colonizing people, spreading lies, whitening history, whitewashing history. Huh? Imagine that. And you're going to sit here and say, crying for hours and hours, sad ass life. No, when you live your life to gain benefits from other people and you never work for a damn thing, that's a sad ass life. When you got to run from the sun cause your bitch ass gonna catch cancer and get polyps all over your body, that's a sad ass life. When you got to stand in line and let somebody comb goddamn parasites, lice, fleas, and ticks out of your hair, that's a sad ass life. You degenerate. That's a sad ass life. I'm gonna mail you a washcloth for Christmas, you dirty bitch.
Trying to deceive nobody. I wasn't trying to harm nobody. The IRS does not believe this. And they are saying this is minimizing the fact. Now, you guys remember when all this happened, we addressed this and said, because he was trying to claim this was all persecution. Then on another video, he was saying, oh, this, I just made some mistakes. Don't worry.
Listen. The one elite, the one leader, or whatever you are, one leader hoe. Listen, one leader hoe. We ain't got to cry harder. The sun just needs to shine brighter, you vampire. The sun just needs to shine brighter, you damn vampire. That's all we needed to do. The earth is cleansing itself. Your birth rate's decreasing. 49.1%. 37% of y'all are on food stamps with a 400-year head start, including white privilege and entitlement. And you are still the EBT food stamp kings and queens. You understand what I'm saying? So epic failure. Epic failure. Every country you've ever colonized, you've ran the economy down. You're doing it right here. You're doing it right here as well. Kids are not safe in no country that you guys reside in. You know what I'm saying? That you guys reside in. No, don't worry about black on black numbers, dumbass. Don't worry about black on black because your white ass shouldn't have been over here in our black conversation. Bitch boy. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. See, I'm going to get on your neck piece. I'm going to get on your neck piece. 2977. Put it in the chat, y'all. 2977. Put it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? For real. And you cool too, RD. But this is the type of things we deal with. And this is what people like you, RD, the good folks like you, RD, that's linked to these Neanderthals, these hateful motherfucking racist people right here. These are the people that you have to deal with too. So we understand why it's hard for good folks like you to speak up among monsters like them. We understand. We don't blame you, RD. Your content and character is all right with me, brother. You know what I'm saying? So if it don't apply, let it fly, RD. You know what I'm saying? But the rest of these knuckle draggers, they gonna get the business. They gonna get the business. They mad because we get sun-kissed and they get sunburnt. They mad. They mad about that. I will put a white person in their place quick the same way I put an ignorant black person in their place quick. But see, the problem in this nation is white people ain't used to having to compete with black men. On an intellectual level, on a financial level, none of that. None of that. And now you have to compete. Now you have to compete. And you're just not happy with that. You're just not happy with that. You can't even compete when it comes to satisfying your own women. They coming over here getting the BBC. They coming over here getting the black magic stick. You can't do nothing for them. You want them to record you while you graping your children. Them women don't want nothing to do with that. That's your nasty pedophilia ass. That's your nasty perverted ass. Huh? That's you. That follows you. With all the mass unalivings in this country. Nobody has killed more people in this nation and or globally than you guys. And please count the diseases you passed on along with that. Huh? Please count the diseases. Please. And thank you. Count all of that shit. Ain't no per capita. Ain't no per capita. Ain't no per capita. Count it all. Count the diseases. Count the religious wars. Count colonization. Count the lynchings. Count the grapes. Huh? Count stealing land. Count reclassification. Count all of that. All of that. But you still here, saltine. But you still here. You still ass saltine cracker. You still here. You still here. You saltine, soft, stale ass cracker. You still here. So you must like the truth, saltine. You must like the truth. You stale ass saltine cracker, you.
Very, all this. Let's go. Larry Reed addressed it. So let's go to 32 minutes, 53 seconds where this was allegedly dressed. Oh, he called in. Okay, so let's listen to this.
Ask you this is my question because I just read through the article, and in my opinion, but I don't know if it's true.
Y'all said they brought the racism in here. We weren't even talking about listen, racism, the pedo perverted stuff, homosexuality, and white lies do not enter this chat until they come in here, y'all. Until they come in here. I don't know how they comfortable being white. I don't know how they live with themselves. I don't. They so damn evil and so damn uninformed and so damn unaccountable. Damn. Do y'all get tired? Walking around here looking like a bowling ball paint job. You sneeze, your nose red. Your cheeks blue. Your veins green. Your hair red. Your eyes gray. Like, God, dog, y'all, what the hell is wrong with y'all? You know what I'm saying? RD, I read your comments, brother. RD says, yes, that's true. I go live all the time. And that's all I hear. I'm sick of it. People are sick in this world. But a good guy, brother, for real, tell them like it is. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Yeah, but they call us colored. If it weren't for them turning red and all kind of color, they wouldn't have a color. They wouldn't have a color. They born with the doggone skin disease. Born with a skin disease. I want to sit here and talk all that noise and you need artificial melanin. I'm a king, you bastard. You don't talk to me that way. Bow down and show me respect. Kiss my bunions, you bastard. That's what you do. I'm a king. I'm blessed with what it takes. I'm blessed with what it takes. Huh? I can move around in your sundown town anytime I want to. Bastard, you the one got to wait for the sun to go down. Huh? I'm a whole day walker around here. What are you? What are you? Huh? What are you? You damn snow cone. You sit out there in that sun long enough, your bitch ass gonna melt, boy. Shut up. Y'all better stop.
And I didn't ask you this because I didn't.
Black family and good white folks. Black family and good white folks. I'm gonna say it again. Black family and good white folks. Y'all better start putting these Neanderthals in their place, man. These Neanderthals for years, for centuries, now felt like they could say anything they want to say, oppress people, impose their agenda, shape any narrative. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better start putting these damn boxes of saltines in their place, man. Y'all better know. Y'all better let them know we are not our ancestors. You better let them know we are not our ancestors. Huh? You better let them know. If they ain't never heard of Nat Turner, I can introduce you to him. Huh? If you ain't never heard of Brother Carmelo Anthony, I can introduce you to him. If you don't know who Brother Rodney Hinton Jr. is, I can introduce you to him. Huh? We channel that type of energy over here. We can give a F-U-C-K. Real talk. And I'm speaking on behalf of the people. We can give a, you start it, we'll finish it. You know what I'm saying? If you start it, we'll finish it. Everybody has GUNs. Y'all just have the most that's registered. Think about what I just said. Everybody has GUNs. It's just you guys per capita have the most registered GUNs in this country. Think about what I just said. Yeah. Only seafood y'all invented was seeing the food we cooked because y'all couldn't season that shit for yourself. You seen our food, you seen our plates, and you ate it. That's the only seafood you get. You know what I'm saying? But I know you just joking and whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Read it. I told you I didn't want to talk to you until I read it. It sounds
people,
like accounting.
Listen, white people, how y'all come in here and say, are you judging off of merit or skin tone? Y'all motherfuckers always judge off the colorization and skin tone. But y'all ain't comfortable when it's thrown back at you? You know what I'm saying? You're not comfortable when it's thrown back at you. Huh? Your damn jars of salad dressing. Y'all been doing this for centuries. But you're not comfortable when it's thrown back at you. What was slavery about? Don't worry, I'll wait. What was Jim Crow about? And why? Don't worry, I'll wait. Huh? What was the Eraser Act about? Don't worry, I'll wait. What was the Trail of Tears about? Don't worry, I'll wait. What was the $5 Indian Act about? Don't worry, I'll wait. What was the United Daughters of the Confederacy Act about? Don't worry, I'll wait. What was the American Colonization Act about? Don't worry, I'll wait. What was segregation about? Don't worry, I'll wait. Why did you destroy Black Wall Street? Don't worry, I'll wait. Why are you sterilizing our women when they go in these hospitals having babies? Don't worry, I'll wait. It's about colorization and skin tone. You hypocritical bastard, you. Shut up.
Era.
Oh, that's all it is. It's an accounting error, but it's an accounting error that I have to take responsibility for because it's my tax.
That is not true, PG. It's not true. It's not true. You gonna bring a knife to a GUN fight? Are you gonna bring a stick 'em, a cut 'em to a GUN fight? You got to fight them rounds with rounds. And that's what we doing. So yeah, we fighting back. You think we just gonna sit back and take the racism? You think we just gonna take it? We gonna turn the other cheek? We ain't built that way. Fuck you and fuck your Jesus too. Fuck you and fuck your Jesus too. I'll say it on behalf of the people. I ain't turning no other cheek. We ain't turning no other cheek. We ain't doing that. We putting the truth out there. We ain't doing that. We ain't built like that. We tired. White fatigue is real. White exhaustion is real. It's real. People tired, not only here, but globally. And if you sick white fucks, and I'm talking to the white people, if you sick white fucks, not the good white folks, if you sick white fucks took time to actually notice that the world is tired of you guys, then maybe you would fall back. But you guys put yourselves in danger every fucking day because you don't know when to stop. You don't know when to stop. Y'all don't know what the people going through. Y'all don't know how the hell people feel because of y'all and the stuff y'all doing. And y'all still can't fall back. Everybody get tired, man. Pressure bust pipes, man. Pressure bust pipes, man. It's only so long that other people who are oppressed can watch other bastards who done stole everything sit around here, talk shit, rubbing it in everybody's face, benefit from everybody else, to sweat off of their backs and their melanin, and you think we just gonna sit around and take it? Huh? Off with your motherfucking head. Fuck you and Jesus and your mama.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
The IRS says there's no way this could have been an accounting error. An accounting error is maybe $1,000.
These bastards come in here, they done victimize everybody, y'all. Victimize everybody, even their own. We just covered white slavery. We just covered white slavery. They did it to their own people. To their own people, y'all. And still want to come in here talking about some professional victim. No, y'all professional victimizers. Huh? Professional victimizers is what you are. Just like your professional pedos, your professional homosexuals, your professional liars, your professional cancer patients, your professional EBT and SNAP benefit kings and queens. Huh? That's what you are. That's what you are.
Look, maybe $10,000, but not hundreds of thousands of dollars where you're underreporting, right? That's where you don't get the leeway of, this isn't a small error. These are mass.
Let me help them out, y'all. Y'all know I have to do this every live. Let me help them out, y'all. Let me help them out. I have to do this every live stream. Let me help them out. Let me help them out. You know what I'm saying? Let me help them out. You know what I'm saying? Let me help them out. I'm going to help them out real quick, y'all. It don't matter what you are. Y'all Hispanic motherfuckers played a role in the slave trade too. Huh? You damn Spaniard. You damn Spaniard. I'm Hispanic. You're a Spaniard. You're a Spaniard. That's what you are, a Spaniard. That makes you a colonizer too. Huh? You identify as white. The only time you're ever going to identify your lineage is right now. But if you do your taxes, you're claiming white. And you probably look white. You know what I'm saying? You probably, yeah, they don't know their history. That's why I'm sitting here calling him a Spaniard. They don't know their history. They don't know their history. My people was not equally a part of shit. We're not from Africa, dumbass. You know what FBA is? Foundational Black Americans. Our lineage starts here and ends here. We were already here when your colonizing ass ancestors showed up. Huh? We were already here. You're on our land. You're on our land. You're the biggest immigrant in the country. Our white people. The biggest illegal immigrants in the country to this day are white people. Yeah. Take that to the bank and cash it. We gonna do something a little different for the haters today, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do something a little different for the haters today, y'all. See, I don't want them kicked out because I want them to learn. I want them to learn. Watch this. I want them to learn.
James is a man in love, but he's a man who's been burned by love before.
The shift is finally happening. People are waking up. For the past couple of days, I've been seeing so many videos of other white creators talk about...
I can tell you how you didn't build a damn thing. Because your ass can't stay in the sun long enough. Your ass ain't coordinated. You can't do it. You got lack of melanin. So we know obviously you didn't do it, Kelly. Tell us how you didn't build anything. Tell us how you stole all those black inventions, all those black patents. Tell us how it felt to sit on horseback with whips and rifles and order people to get the work done for you. How does that feel to be waking up every day with generational wealth that was actually derived from other people? Huh? How does that make you feel? Huh? You ain't build shit. A black man built the air conditioner with your lying ass. Shut up. You can't even take a comfortable deuce on the toilet without a black man. We invented the toilet too. Shut your lying ass up. Black people invented the air conditioner. See, already trying to steal a black invention. You know what I'm saying? Already trying to steal a black invention. That's what y'all do. That's what y'all do. Now you're doing what white people do. Now you're doing what white people do. See? Now you're doing what Shay Whitey does. That's what Shay Whitey's known for. Thank you for not disappointing the tribe. Thank you for not disappointing the tribe. We knew we were judging you accordingly. We knew it. We knew it.
Their experiences with other white people. And you know, they got that white fatigue. And like I say this all the time, bro, no set of people are a monolith. All black people aren't the same and all white people aren't the same. But with the whole black fatigue trend, they tend to group everybody in as one. So I feel like it's only fair that, you know, everybody else is grouped in as one. And if we do that, bruh, it don't really look too good for white people. I don't want to go off on a tangent right now, but you know, they lead in most, sex crimes, pretty much all crimes, child, PDF content. You know, I can go on and on. This is not a video to talk about them. I'm gonna let the white people express their concerns.
White women are a danger, okay? They will compliment you to your face and then call the cops on you behind your back. They are disingenuous and it is performative. I will tell you as a white woman who has been around white women my entire life, that little white girls and little white teenagers and young white women and middle-aged and old women, things that they say to non-white people are not the same things that they're saying in an all-white room. White women don't want to see their ex dating someone who's not white. They don't want to see someone who's not white take their job spot. They don't want to see someone who's not white have a better car or a better house or a better outfit, okay? And when they get mad at someone who's not white, they're going to bring race into it. They're going to say really nasty racist things, regardless if it's to your face or behind your back, even if it has absolutely nothing to do with race. They're going to start saying some really wicked things because white women are a danger. They are a danger to minority communities.
Hey, she said it, not me. We got to take her word from it. She's white. She be around white people, and most of them are not going to tell the truth. You get what I'm saying? They're not going to tell us how they, you know what I'm saying? So I applaud her for saying that. And just like as a personal like experience of white people, when I'm walking around my neighborhood or I'm going to the stores, I say hey to everybody. They say hey to me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I try to talk to my kids, but it's like always a thought like in the back of my mind, like just seeing how racist the internet is. I don't know if some of these women are behind these racist accounts but I always got the thought in the back of my mind like, oh, is this performative? Does she really like think I'm a fucking nick? I don't know, bro. That's just my mind state.
Again, white people, why do y'all draw attention to yourselves? I'm always going to address the elephant in the room. Everything you just heard is accurate. Who brought the race in, y'all? Who brought the racism in here, y'all? They did. Everything. Everything. But they can't handle who they are, y'all. They can't handle who they are. This is in their DNA. It's in their DNA. They're unaccountable fucks, y'all. They're unaccountable fucks. You know what I'm saying? That's what they are.
Yeah.
This discourse talking about how white people don't know how to wash themselves is...
Oh, we know y'all white people don't know how to wash yourselves. You want a white woman to tell you? I told you y'all women are telling us everything we need to know about y'all nasty, evil, racist, child-loving asses. And when I say child-loving, I don't mean nurturing. I mean rapist. I mean pedo. PDF file. Here we go.
Really fascinating to me, and so I want to share my experience about how I actually learned how to wash and what it looked like in my white supremacist Mormon household growing up. Now, I always had washcloths available to me. They were always under the sink. it wasn't really enforced or taught. It was always in the bathtub. And it seemed like there was just kind of like one in there and then we'd change it every week. I was never touching it. I don't know if my siblings were touching it.
Look, racist, y'all. Look at Kelly, a mud shark. Look, they got racist names for everybody. Look at the saltine. Look at the saltine calling somebody a mud shark. Look at them chimping out, y'all. Look at them chimping out. Look. We didn't sell our own either, dummy. You got your history mixed up. What happened in Africa happened in Africa. We weren't sold to anyone. Those ships didn't come here, dumbass. Learn your history. Less than 4% of those slave ships touched North America, dummy. The bulk of them went to Brazil, dummy. And Haiti and Jamaica and doggone the Caribbeans, dummy. Do your research, dummy. We didn't sell our own either. We didn't sell our own either. We were already here. Already here. We're not from Africa, but I bet you're not from America. See, we're from America, but I bet you're from Germany, you're from Ireland, you know what I'm saying, you're from Switzerland, you're from Canada, you're from Europe, some damn where. You know what I'm saying? You're from Europe, some damn where. Yeah. Yeah.
One every week. You're talking about for your face and your body, one a week? That's wicked. You know what I'm saying, y'all? But these motherfuckers love calling us uncivilized and you know, like.
I know when we were younger,
And PG, stop lying. Y'all did sell your own. So what did y'all do to the Irish? Huh? What was the Irish? Weren't they indentured servants for at least up to 7 years by y'all through Great Britain? Huh? You did sell your own. You saltine cracker, you don't even know your own history. Shut up, you unaccountable fuck. Shut up. Ain't it about time for your licensed flea dip? You got your flea collar on? Huh? Wash your dirty ass feet before you go to that doctor getting checked out and everything. Please wash your dirty ass. Speaking of washing your dirty ass, please listen with your dirty ass.
Play with it in the tub, but when it comes to washing, I
advance into.
Can we get some sunlight in the room, y'all? Can we get the garlic out? It's some vampires that's about to go poof. You know what I'm saying? It's some vampires that's about to go poof. Yeah. We can't be racist, dummy. We can be prejudiced. Black people can't be... Why y'all white people got such low fucking IQs, man? Why do y'all have such low fucking IQs? Your IQ level is about as high as the Arctic temperatures you came from. Why y'all so fucking stupid? Why? All y'all dumb as fuck. Y'all just say shit and don't even think about it with your dumb asses. Y'all just say stuff. Don't even think about it. How the hell can a black person be racist? What law have we ever passed? What policy have we ever written in the law that affected white people? Huh? Or anybody? What sundown town have we created? Huh? Name one. Name one. Because you can't. You be lying. You be lying. Black people can't be racist. That is reserved for you racist fucks. Wear that on your own with humility. Wear that label on your own with humility. The racism didn't come in till y'all came in. Then y'all just hear the lady say, if you say something they don't like, they're going to bring in all kind of racist stuff and say it to your back or in front of your face. And I guarantee you cowards wouldn't say it to my face. I put that on your mama. I put that on your mama. I put that on your mama. For real. I put that on your mama.
Leadership with a BS and election.
And black family, if one of these clowns try y'all in public and they say that word or they get racist, check their ass right then because they can't whoop us. They can't whoop us. What you think they hide behind them GUNs for? But everybody got that. They can't whoop us. Tear their ass up, black family. Tear their ass. Let them leak everywhere. Leave their Caucasian blood leaking everywhere. You know what I'm saying? If they say it, let them know its consequences. You know what I'm saying? Whoop they ass. Whoop they ass. Allegedly. Not trying to condone any violence. Allegedly whoop their ass.
engineering technology. Excelsior University's ABET accredited hybrid program is the right combination of.
The grossest thing that still grosses me out to this day thinking about it is how we would share bathwater. I had 4 siblings. We'd share bathwater. Younger, it was either like 2 and 2 would go, or like after we'd each go in the.
Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry to pause, bro. Sharing bath.
Kelly, thank you. Thank you, because I just reported you. King, let me report you too. You know what I mean? Let me report you too. I'm going to report all you racists. Huh? Y'all think y'all say what y'all want to say? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say what I want to say too. But I'm going to report all y'all PG. Let me go ahead and report you too. Racist comments. Let me report you too. Hate speech, graphic violence. Yep. Let me report you too. I'm going to put some strikes on y'all Facebooks. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to answer to your God. I don't have to answer to your made-up white God. I don't have to answer to your made-up white God. Nope, you can't push your indoctrination on me. Again, fuck you and your white God and your white Jesus and your lying-ass religion. See how easy that is? Oh, I feel so much better. I feel so much better. Saved from what? Ain't no saltine cracker finna come from heaven and save me, man. I don't even like saltine crackers. I eat graham crackers personally. I prefer my crackers to be a little melanated personally. Yeah, I prefer my crackers to be a little bit more melanated. I go for the honey or the cinnamon graham cracker. That's what I go for. That's what I go for. I don't prefer my crackers to be white and soft. I like my crackers kind of hard, you know what I'm saying, and melanated. I like them saltines and them honey grams. You know what I'm saying? I like them honey grams and them cinnamons. That's what I like. Just because you say Jesus was a black man don't mean nothing. I'm still going to tell you the same thing. It's not true. It's still a lie. Just because you say he black, don't convince me to believe in your bullshit. He's not black. Now, dummy, with the Arctic room temperature IQ, please Google the First Council of Nicaea, 325 AD. Learn about the Roman Emperor Constantine that wrote that bastard Jesus into place. Yeah, go read about it. Go read about it. Get educated. Y'all always claim you read books. Read, dummy. Read, dummy. Please read, dummy. Please read. Please read. He was not black. He was not black. He was not black. He was not black.
Half water? Are we serious? So telling me after your brother wash up.
Y'all, let's get some sunshine and some garlic in the chat. You know what we need for vampires, y'all. I think it's time to get some vampires out of here, y'all. We gonna watch them go poof. I think it's time we get some vampires out of here. Let's watch them go poof. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's take that freedom of speech away from them. They ain't got that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I said allegedly when I said what I said. You didn't say allegedly. Can we get some more sun in here? Nah, Kelly, wait, because your vampire, you about to be out of here anyways, vampire. Don't run. Don't run, vampire. As soon as I get enough sun and garlic in this chat, you one of the vampires that's going to go poof. Don't run now. Let me poof you now. Y'all want to see a vampire go poof? Watch this. Y'all want to see a vampire go poof? Poof. There go one vampire. Oh, we on the roll. You know what, moderators? Pick your favorite vampire right now and kick them out. Right now. Pick your favorite vampire and kick them out. Yeah. Kick them out. Kick them out. Our people did not acknowledge Jesus in Ethiopia, you lying ass. Why white people lie? That came with y'all in the 3rd damn century when you reached the coast of Africa. Jesus came with y'all. There was assimilation for white culture and white supremacy. The Ethiopians believed in Horus and Osiris. So yes, Christianity did exist in Ethiopia before y'all got there. You never conquered or colonized Ethiopia. All you did was bring in a different prophet named Jesus to assimilate white supremacy. Those Ethiopians believed in Horus and Osiris, you damn dummy. You don't even know your history. You just trying to add color to stuff. You repeating what you don't heard instead of doing the research. Instead of doing the research, you damn dummy. You damn dummy. You so uninformed. You so uninformed. They believed in Horus and Osiris. One was father, one was son. You dummy. It wasn't no damn Jesus. It wasn't no J in the alphabet, you dummy. And most of the people in Africa was Islamic at the time. You don't remember those black Moors coming to save y'all white ass when Rome fell? Huh? They had to go save Spain too. They came here too. They went everywhere building. Where you think you get algebra and pre-algebra from? Who you think built the hospitals and the roadways? Not y'all lazy asses. Not y'all. So tell the truth. From year 711 up until 1492, the year of your colonizing ass Christopher Columbus, it was called the Dark Ages. You know why it's called the Dark Ages? Because those black Moors were in power. Yeah, you lying ass. Learn some history. Learn some history. Now Google that. Fun fact. Learn some history. From 711 up until 1492, it was black people who were in power. Those black Moors. You want to know why y'all white people have a problem with Islam? Because y'all don't want to be reminded of what those Islamic black Moors did that y'all white savage asses couldn't do. They taught you how to bathe. They taught you how to cook. They built roadways, hospitals, open schools, built bridges, all of that. Right there in your fucking European colony. And you won't even admit that. Now go look up 711 with those Moors. Go look up year 711 with those Moors. And where does history tell you they were? Huh? Where does history tell you they were? You dumb lying ass saltine.
He washed all the nastiness out. You go in that same water and wash up in that? What are you washing? You might as well not wash. Like what?
The last person's bathwater. The grossest thing was my older sister. We're 22 months apart. She sometimes would shower with my younger sister. And when she was like 9 or 10 years old, our youngest sister came to us and told us that, hey, there's yellow stuff in the bathwater.
Oh my God.
And my older sister tooted. And we're like, what? We ended up getting out of my older sister that she was peeing in the bathwater. Now, mind you, me and her are 22 months apart. We shared bathwater my entire childhood.
Look at y'all people.
Yo, this is disgusting.
I always thought we were clean until 2005 when I moved to Atlanta. White people don't talk about cleanliness. White people don't talk about cleaning themselves. White people don't talk about lotion. White people don't talk about their hair nearly to the scale that the black community does. I went there and I was dumbfounded by how much they held each other accountable to their appearances. Nails, hair, everything pristine all the time. And my mom, I felt like, was very much like that growing up. But it felt like this was like up like 10 notches. So that's kind of where I learned most of the things you should be doing, like moisturizing after you shower. I learned that in Atlanta.
I applaud her for coming online and telling her story because most people that's embarrassing, And like I said, I applaud her. But
I applaud her too. Yes, Moorish Africans are credited with reintroducing and popularizing the practice of bathing and hygiene in medieval Europe. Do we see that right there? You white people are going to learn to tell the truth. Look at that. There's proof, you liars. If you don't want to look it up, look. We did the research for you. There it is right there. There it is right there. Liars. Liars. There it is right there. Yeah.
Isn't it a fact that, Africans did teach the Europeans how to bathe and, we got the diseases and the Black Death back in Europe, and it could have been avoided if they just took a bath, So history, it shows that they weren't the cleanliness,
I wasn't allowed to listen to Michael Jackson growing up. I wasn't allowed to watch shows like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air growing up because my family was racist. I just saw a girl.
Schooling you racist. Schooling you racist. I thought the Moors weren't in Europe. I thought the Moors didn't teach y'all nothing. Boy, y'all learned everything from black folks. Y'all learned everything from black folks. I told you. Y'all just don't want to admit the truth. That's why you hate Islam so much over here. Because you're an evil-ass Christian nation. Everything you conquered, you did it under Christianity, white supremacy. You did it under Jesus Christ. But you're supposed to be loving people. Around here indoctrinating people, raping people. Can't find a woman your age to have consensual sex with. You got to snatch a 12-year-old from a damn bus stop and chop her head off and mangle her body parts and dump her off and lie about it. You nasty bastards. And we run out of children, you do it to your damn pets. Your poor little chihuahuas and your dachshunds and your Pomeranians around here hollering. Because you doing some nasty shit to them. Huh? We know who y'all really are. The problem is y'all won't admit who you really are, but you don't have to admit it because history tells us. You always want to Google something. Google the evil things white people have done in history. Google that. Most evil things white people have done in history. Google that. Google how many people in that Bible did your God murder. Google that. Google that. Google all that slavery in the Bible. Google that. Then when you're done, Google the Eraser Act. Huh? When you're done, Google the Eraser Act. When you're done, Google the Dawes Rose Act. When you're done, Google the Racial Integrity Act. Huh? You know who you fucking talking to, Porky the Pig? Do you know who you talking to, Porky? Don't get porked up in here now. Don't get porked up.
Do a video on all the things that she couldn't watch growing up, and she's younger than me, which means that stuff is still happening right now.
Man.
And it's just sad because I didn't realize any of that stuff was racist until I started playing football and, going to college, and then I joined up with the Army. And then during that time, I realized that everything that my family told me about black people specifically were lies.
Hey, I just want to pause it because, this is why it's such a disconnect between the black and the white community. Like, on one hand, I can see both sides, okay? So, on one hand, it's like, they grew up like this. Their parents are telling them everything. They're brainwashed. So, as a black person, we call them out. It's like, oh, no, you're just being a victim. Like, this is how it is for you. It's like, it starts with the parents, bro. If you take two kids, a white kid and a black kid, they're going to play together. They're going to be, like, the best of friends. Nothing is, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't see color. Hate is taught, bro. Simple as that. Hate is taught.
They're normal human beings, sometimes extraordinary human beings. And I mean, for some of the people that I was with in the Army, to be in the Army,
it's so true. A black baby and a white baby gonna play together and never see color. But that white baby gonna grow up one day and call that black baby the N-word, and that white baby gonna get some serious paws put on their white ass. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. Or get some serious paws put on their white ass. Yes, sir. So we can play with you up until the point where you start calling us the N-word. Up until the point where you really think you are inferior. Well, superior, because you're inferior. You're inferior to us. We gods compared to y'all. You're going to wear your hair one way. You're jealous of our hair. Your lips, you ain't even got no lips. As much shit as you talk, you ain't got no lips. You're scratching all day. You know what I'm saying? You got parasites. You got lice growing on you. You got hair all over your body just like the monkey. You walk dragging your knuckles just like the monkey. You got straight hair just like the monkey. You got thin lips just like the monkey. You had to climb the caves of the Caucasus Mountains in order to get to your caves. You know what I'm saying? Just like the monkey likes to climb. Yeah, we know that the Neanderthal comes with the primate gene. At least 3%. At least 3% of that Neanderthal gene comes with the primate gene and higher. Oh yeah, educated black man speaking here. See, I'm going to put you in your place. I'm going to put you in your place, Shay Whitey. I'm going to put you in your place, Shay Whitey. So the same things y'all say about us, no, it's actually y'all with your dog-smelling ass. Huh? With your dog-smelling ass. You running around the house. What's that? What's that? Give Buster a bath. We got to give Buster a bath. Buster stinks. No, it's your white nasty ass that stinks. You smell like Buster. It's you. Huh? Hop in the bathtub with Buster, you nasty bastard. Hop in the bathtub with Buster. Don't forget your heart guard and your flea and tick powder, please. Please.
they could have done anything. They were so talented. I was like, I knew why I was in the Army. I failed at football, so I joined up with the Army, but they were just such great human beings. And I feel like growing up, I missed a lot of that. I'm sorry that anybody that had to go through life like this.
This is the reality of many white Americans. They grow up hearing racist rhetoric that they don't know is racist until they actually go into the real world. This is the main reason why racism thrives in America. Parents teach the children then become parents, teach their children, the cycle goes on and on. Well, Jim Crow was, 60 years ago? That's not long at all. The parents of now politicians, lawyers, doctors lived during that era. Who's to say they didn't teach their kids that rhetoric? Not everybody is like this dude in this video right here. This dude probably is like 10 or 15% of white people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, most of them are going to go after what their parents say. Not all, but most.
Here is some other crazy shit that my racist dad said when I was growing up. 100%. He told me, I think in high school, if I ever brought a black man home as a potential romantic partner, that he would be disappointed. He didn't say, like, don't do that, but he was like, that would be really disappointing to me. When Obama won the presidency, I was literally in middle school. I was like 12 or 13. And I used to hate being in the car with my dad because we were trapped, right? Like, we were just trapped and we couldn't get away. And like, he would really utilize his time in the car with us to like lecture and like spew this hate.
Indoctrinate them.
And I remember he was always so pissed that Barack Obama's middle name is Hussein. And I remember him being like, Ali, his middle name is Hussein. And I was like,
I don't care.
Okay, like, I don't know what that...
You're a kid,
like,
bro.
He was always expecting us to be a...
And their middle name is Insane. You know what I'm saying? And their middle name is Insane. Yeah. Yeah. What's that smell? It's your ass. Huh? It's your ass. Got your dog around here smelling like Selsun Blue, Head and Shoulders, and Fructose, and Vidal Sassoon, and you still walking around here smelling like a waste management landfill. Huh? It's your ass. It's your ass. See, y'all shouldn't start this. I told you, I'ma always address the elephant in the room. Why do y'all draw this attention to yourselves? Huh? Why do y'all, the lies should have quit when the internet hit. Why do y'all draw this attention to yourselves? Huh? Yeah. 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 And this ain't even me saying it. It's y'all women saying it. You know the women y'all knock over the head. You know the women y'all can't procreate with to get your birth rates up. They over here procreating with us. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all know the women y'all can't get pregnant, but we can. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all women. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, see, they tell the truth about y'all. And I ain't even got on the homosexual stuff yet. And I still got more stuff queued up to show y'all about Christianity. So I don't care how long I stream today. I got time. This is what I do. I have time. How about you? You know what I'm saying? Don't bring the attention to yourself. Huh? Come in, sit down, shut up, keep your nose out of your face, and stay out of black affairs. Real talk. You don't see us running over to y'all little white channels, trolling y'all. We ain't over there with TPUSA and Nick Fuentes and Elon Musk. No, we can care less. We know what y'all talking about. We can care less. But y'all want to come over here and stick your little nosy, little pointed little noses in here. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget your ankle monitors. Stay away from them bus stops. Stay away from them 12-year-olds. Huh? That's what you do. They probably told on you last night, brother. YouTube was acting up. They did tell last night. It's going to happen this stream. But I don't care. I make my money regardless. Ain't never one of my live streams been demonetized. So I don't care. I can start another live just as easy. I can sit here and live stream for 24 hours straight if I want to. I'm going to make my money regardless. Huh? I'm going to make my money regardless. They can tell. They can't handle the pressure. So don't start it. It's simple. Don't start it. Crazy work if you home and you take a and don't wash your ass. You nasty. That's what they do. They wait to get in the shower, y'all. And all they do is wash their hair then. They don't wash their bodies. They let the water run over their bodies. All they do is wash their hair because they know they get lice, fleas, and ticks. They know they give birth to parasites. So washing their hair is important to them, but washing their ass isn't. Even the women walking around here with stank vaginas. You know what I'm saying? Our women washing their private parts at least 3-4 times a day. Every time you walk past a black woman, she smells zestfully clean. Huh? Every time you walk past a sister, she smells good enough to fall in love with. Huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't say that for white women. I can't say that for white people. Huh? But our black women, you walk past them sisters, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Real talk. Walk past a sister. Walk past a black woman. Oh my God. Yeah. 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 Our sisters can teach us something. Our sisters taught her something when she moved to Georgia, didn't they? Let's go. No, no, no. We ain't gonna wiggle our way out of this. We ain't gonna be like, bro, most people are gross regardless of race. No, bro. White people are the racist. They're the most grossest, bro. Of all people, bro. Nah, bro. White people are the most racist and most grossly unhygienic people of all people, bro. That's factual, bro. Now, can you hit that like button for me, bro? Bro, you gonna send me a super chat, bro? Bro, are you gonna send me a super chat, broski? Hey, broski, you're gonna send me a super chat, broski? Matter of fact, if the comments don't light up in blue, I'm not gonna read them till they light up with color and a super chat behind them. So right now, I'm only talking to my moderators. It's only supposed to be us anyways. You know what I'm saying? It's only supposed to be us anyways. What you know about being a black woman? How you gonna say a black woman don't wash their hair daily either? You a damn lie. And if she don't, she ain't got to worry about it. She can't get lice. Her hair don't stink. Huh? You can't do that. You smell like a wet dog. Oh, thank you, Sebastian. Sebastian say, I got you on that. Hey, let's put Sebastian in the chat, y'all. Let's put Sebastian in the chat, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's show Sebastian some love. You know what I'm saying? Let's show Sebastian some love. Whatever you are, you ain't black, fool. Whatever you are, you ain't black, fool. And you sure got a monkey. Is that a monkey? That's exactly what you are, primate. You came in here telling the truth. Nappis 4K. Boy, your profile picture is it is imperative with the truth. Y'all look, he know the truth. Look at his profile picture and think about the gene that they have, y'all, the primate gene. Look. Boy, man, I wish I had a bushel of bananas around here. I would reward you. I would definitely reward you. I really would, man. You lucky I ain't got a bushel of bananas. I wish I could get some food stamps, but y'all white people get them all. 37.4%. If I could get some food stamps, I'd give you some bananas for that. Thank you. Thank you, Nappis, whatever your name is. Thank you.
It's like outrages him, but like we genuinely like didn't understand. I remember one time my neighbor was a black girl. Her name was Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
She was hella sweet. She would come over and be like, hey, can Allie come out to play? Da 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 da. And I remember one time she had...
No. Only you guys came from apes, fool. Only you guys came from apes, fool. Neanderthals, cavemen, you guys came from apes, fool. Not us. Not us. We're not a science experiment. We are indigenous. Huh? We are life that bought you life, fool. You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for a black woman's birth canal, homie. You wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here. Yeah. You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that black woman's birth canal, known as that mitochondria gene. Yeah, you might know that's the Eve gene. Eve is a little easier for you to spell. You know what I'm saying? I know you suffer from low IQ. So Eve, E-V-E, Eve gene. Yeah, the original man didn't evolve from no apes, homie. That's what y'all white people say. That's how y'all whitewash history. You know what I'm saying? Original man is black. Original man is black, and we did not come from apes. That's what evolution tells you. You guys came from apes. That's how you guys whitewash history. Huh? That's how you Neanderthals did it. That's why we call y'all knuckle draggers. Huh? That's why we call y'all knuckle draggers. That would be the Neanderthals, the cavemen. Huh? Yeah. They ain't make me a hateful person. They made me a truthful person. Them bastards killed my grandma. You think I give a fuck about them? You know what I'm saying? Yep, and I can smell your bullshit coming. Just like your lips and your woman's lack of ass in the back tells us the truth about you. Huh? Why did you go purchase that damn ironing board from Walmart and you married to an ironing board? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why did you waste your money on that ironing board and you're married to one? Huh? You're married to one. Yeah.
A sty in her eye. And like my dad saw it and was like, you shouldn't go in her house. Like she's dirty. Like she has, do you see that she has that? Like don't touch any of her stuff and like you shouldn't go in the house.
Little kid.
You talking about my nose. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about the little pink pecker that your women don't even want. They don't even want your little pink pecker meat. Huh? Yeah, that certifies that you're white. Huh? That certifies that you're white. Your little pink pecker tells the truth of your origins. It damn sure does. Huh? Your stank ass straight hair and your thin lips tell the truth. The way you let your dog lick you in the mouth tells the truth. Huh? The way you turn your daughter into your baby mama and turn your sister into your wife, it tells us the truth of your origins. You are definitely right. You are definitely right, sir. You are definitely right.
Trigger warning. This is where it gets kind of like really bad. Like really bad. My dad didn't think he was racist, right? Because he had like a black friend.
Oh man, the black friend.
And he used to say to me and my brother, there is a difference.
You ain't Puerto Rican nothing. You ain't Puerto Rican nothing. You ain't Puerto Rican. You are not Puerto Rican. But thank you for admitting that you're a mutt. You right. You're part monkey. You're part everything. Part monkey, part black, part everything but you. Part everything but you. A Caucasian. Where does the term come from? Isn't it next to Asia Minor? Have you ever thought about where the term Caucasian came from? It is a compound word. It is a compound word. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Between black people and
N-words and niggas. And I hate this talking point. And Chris Rock, you to blame for this. You gotta understand, these N-words or whatever, the hood people, they are just a product of their environment, okay? I understand, you know what I'm saying? We gotta hold them accountable. But you gotta also understand how they got here. They didn't just get...
You got bullshit and pedo in your blood too, Nappis. You got bullshit and pedo in your blood too. Now, Vampire, you're gonna be the next one out of here. When I ask for sun and garlic, please know that you made the poof list. All right, Nappis? Please know that you made the poof list. You know what I'm saying? No. Yeah, we didn't come from apes, you idiot. Yes, you did. If you're white, you did. If you're white, you did. If you're white, you did. You know what I'm saying? Can we get some sun, y'all? Can we get some sun and some garlic? Can we get some sun and some garlic? Because we can't have too many of these primates, these Neanderthals, in here at the same time because they liable to shoot something up, y'all. You know what I'm saying? They liable to blow something up, you know what I'm saying? Pull out their Obamas and start brah. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get them out of here. And Juan, before I do this, Juan, I want you to take part in this, Juan. I told you was going to be a moderator sooner or later, Juan. Juan, play the game with us, Juan. It's time to watch a Vampire 2 go poof. Can we get some sun and garlic in the chat, please? Can we get some sun and garlic in the chat, please? Y'all already know what Vampire finna go poof. Matter of fact, tribe, moderators, I rock with y'all so much, I'm gonna let each one of y'all pick a vampire that you wanna see go poof. Go ahead. Just pick one out of the chat and make them go poof. Huh? Put the sun and the garlic on them, y'all. Put the sun and the garlic on them. Huh? Pick one. Pick one. It's hunting season, y'all. Pick one. It's hunting season. Goodwill hunting. We hunting vampires today. Pick one to kick out, y'all. Huh? Pick your favorite vampire and give his ass the boot. Go ahead, tribe. Pick your favorite vampire and give their ass the boot. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Pick one. Pick one. Huh? Pick one. You ain't no Timu Blade. You ain't no Timu Blade. Moderators, tribe, y'all pick y'all one of these vampires to kick up out of here. I see the sun and the garlic. Mr. Goddamn, get somebody out of here. You know what I'm saying? Miss Leela Glisten, get one out of here. Get one out of here then. Pick your favorite one and shut they white ass up. Get one out of here. Juan, pick your favorite Caucasian. You know what they did to your people too, Juan. Pick your favorite Caucasian and get their ass out of here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Leela, pick one. It's hunting season. Goodwill hunting. Pick one. Nah, don't run. Don't run. You've made the list. Hey, y'all pick your favorite one. The one that got on y'all nerves the most. The one that said the dumbest stuff. The one with the lowest IQ. You know what I'm saying? The one with the longest nose. The one that stink the most. You know what I'm saying? Pick one. Pick one. If I got to pick for you, I know who it's going to be. I got your pick. I got your pick. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, Juan. Juan. Somebody said you deported, Juan. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. You with the tribe, homie. You came in handing us money and stuff. You can't talk like that. I don't want to kick you. Don't do that, YTRIS, whoever. Listen, buddy. You got my respect. Don't ruin it. I don't want to kick you now. Don't say Juan was deported. You know what I'm saying? Don't say Juan was deported. Yeah. I'm going to get naps out of here. I'm going to pick naps. I'm going to pick naps. I want naps out of here. Y'all, I got mine gone. See, that's what I'm saying, brother. You support us and stuff, bro. Don't do that to the moderators, man. I ain't going to kick you out of here, bro. I recognize your handle. I ain't going to kick you out of here, bro. Just, come on, man. Come on now. Thank you, brother. Let's put Y. Just put Y in the chat. Let's put Y in the chat. Let's put Y in the chat, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, but he good peoples though, Juan. So, I mean, if you doing it out of love just to have fun, you know what I'm saying? I understand. But he's actually good people. I can speak up for him. I can speak up for him. He's good people. You know what I'm saying? He's good people. Matter of fact, man, hold on, where he at? I'm going to make sure don't nothing happen to him. I like good folks, man. I stand on what I say. I like good folks. Where he at? I want to make sure don't nothing happen to him. I just need to find him. Here you go. I want to make sure don't nothing happen to him. I like that brother. I ain't got no beef for him. He a moderator now. He a moderator now. Ray, who you say you just don't like? Ray, who you say you just don't like? Thank you, Mr. Goddamn. Thank you, Mr. Goddamn. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Y'all, we should have been sending some super chats today. That could have been an offering. I think Reverend Uncut was on fire today, y'all. I think I handled the trolls rather nicely. You know what I'm saying? At Nap. Who's Nap? Who's Nap? Who's Nap? Let's find Nap. He'll go take a nap if I find him. Let's find Nap. If y'all see him, get him out of here. If you see Nap, get him out of here. He's made the list. I don't see him. I don't see him. Mr. Me No Black. He said, Mr. Me No Black. Heck no, man. Oh, here we go.
Like this, out of thin air. So whenever y'all done with this video, go look up the 1960 black middle class, because we were doing pretty good for ourselves. We were spending money within our own community. We had businesses in our communities. Black families were together. Crime was lower. So do y'all kind of get the correlation? Now let's go towards like the 70s, 80s, the crack epidemic and them planning.
Now maybe we'll return back to our regularly scheduled program, y'all. We'll return to our regular scheduled program. We'll get back on these Christians. You know what I'm saying? I got donate and pay my respects today. That's what's up, Miss Leela Glisten. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, Miss Leela. That's what's up, Miss Leela. We gonna pass around the offering tray, y'all. Cause I think we cook these races good. We gonna pass around the offering tray. You know what I'm saying? We gonna pass around the offering tray in the form of a super chat. You know what I'm saying? You could send 10 cents. You could send 50 cents. You know what I'm saying? This pastor right here don't discriminate. This is the twerk church. We got to be able to afford poles and lighting and sound systems. Leela. Okay, 1 month anniversary of being a member. Y'all put Leela in the chat, y'all. Y'all put Leela in the chat. Leela, remember to go over to www.sageamore.com and register your name, use your YouTube handle, and get your perks. Get your perks, Leela Glisten. And thank you, Juan TV, for the $1, brother. I appreciate it. That's sageamorgifted.com. You know what I'm saying? sageamorgifted.com. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, his feelings hurt. Yeah, his feelings hurt. Yeah, his feelings hurt. But I don't care. That's what I do. I let them start it and I finish it. I let them start it and I finish it. You know what I'm saying? SageAmour.com. SageAmour.gifted. SageAmourGifted.com. All right? All members get that perk. So if you are a subscriber or a follower, hit that membership button. Go over, do the same thing. Get your perks. We will be opening the online store shortly. You know, I've got a few people working on that. So everything is in the making, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Everything is in the making. Brandon, that's a good question. Simply let her go, bruh. Let her go, bruh. Live your life. If it's meant to be, it'll happen again. But if it's over right now, brother, it's over. Live your next chapter and be happy, Brandon. Live your next chapter and be happy. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes the best way to deal with losing somebody is to let them know that it doesn't hurt you and to bounce back even stronger so that it hurts them. You know what I mean? The next chapter is moving on with your life, brother. Real talk, from man to man. I'm coming from heart to heart right now. I know how much that hurts. I've been through it. You know what I'm saying? I've been through it. The next chapter is to find your strength, to find your purpose, and live your life, man. Focus on you. Focus on you, brother. You'll find your power, man. You'll find you a very powerful brother, man. Tap in. Tap in, man. Focus on you. Maybe the ancestors took that distraction from around you because they have a calling for you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen. She's not the only woman in the world. She's not the only woman in the world. Your ancestors might have a gift set aside for you that's only for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Drill Sergeant says, after the first time, your heart will get a little harder. See, I like talking with real folks, y'all. This is what we should be doing on the platform. It's about content of character. It's never about race. It's never about race, y'all. This is what we should be doing. Because no matter if you're a black man, white woman, black woman, you know what hurt from a relationship feels like. You know what that pain feels like. You understand what I'm saying? And this is how we should be uplifting each other. This is what it should be right here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Kush Boy. Kush Boy, what's up, my man? Kush Boy 420. Okay. All right. But it's true. It's true. This is what we should be doing for one another. This is the healing process. Thank you, Miss Leela Glisson, who has just sent $10 in super chat, y'all. Thank you, Leela. Let's put LG in the chat one more time. She's showing out today, y'all. Miss Leela is showing out today. Can we put LG in the chat? Brandon, your job is to make sure that no one never, ever tears you down like that again, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's your job. You have to use this for a learning experience. But don't blame her for what went wrong. Look at what you could have did better. And those are the things that you work on. Because when the Most High sends you your next chapter, your next forever love, you see what I'm saying? You don't want to make the same mistakes that you made in your past relationship that might have caused things to go down south. You understand what I'm saying? Don't focus on what she did. Focus on what you did and change it, brother. None of us are perfect. The minute you address those things within yourself, boy, the universe will reward you accordingly. Take it from a man who knows. Take it from a man who knows. You know what I'm saying? Take it from a man who knows. So you've got to get back to being that alpha male. You know what I'm saying? You've got to get back to being empowered. You've got to get back to being a leader. It's all right to be down, but you can't stay down long because your bounce back game is strong. And I'm going to give that to you one more time. It's all right to be down, but you can't be down long because your bounce back game is way too strong, brother. Way too strong. Don't let them hurt you. Yes, it's going to hurt. Yes, it's painful. But you know what hurts more? Holding on to it and never letting go of that pain. Because then it changes you. It morphs you into something that you don't want to be. It changes you into something that a woman would never find compatible for her needs. You don't want that. You don't want that, brother. You've got to start with you, change you. Focus on you. Be the best version of you can be. Everything else will fall into place, brother. You know what I'm saying? This ain't you right. This not you. I don't even know you, and I can tell you that he's not you. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know. I don't even know you, and I can tell you this isn't you, brother. You're just down right now. You're in a hurt place, and it's all right because you're human. Love hurts, man. Love hurts. You know what I'm saying? We know how these women steal our hearts, man. We know the joy we find in loving these women. You know what I'm saying? We know. We understand. Y'all get Toaster Poodle out of here, man. Y'all can actually hide Toaster Poodle from the channel. Y'all can hide Toaster Poodle. You know what I'm saying? Hide Toaster Poodle. And keep your eyes on Kimberly as well. Keep your eyes on Kimberly as well. I don't hide many people, but they gonna learn today. They gonna learn some proper etiquette. They gonna get some home training skills. You know what I'm saying? We gonna potty train these puppies, y'all. We gonna potty train these puppies. We gonna potty train them. Keep y'all eye on Kimberly, because I saw him reference Kim on Kimberly Grace, y'all. Keep your eyes on her. You know what I'm saying? Brandon, I'm glad to help, because I know what that pain feels like. I miss my children every day, and I will always love my ex-wife. You know what I mean? But it's over, brother. It's over. Am I gonna hold on to that? No, that's gonna make me ugly on the inside. It's gonna make me bitter. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna drag baggage into my next relationship and take it out on someone who doesn't even deserve it, because I can't let go. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't let go, I'm not gonna hurt someone else. You know what I'm saying? It's not right for us to take that baggage and that trauma into another relationship and hurt someone else when they actually love you and want the best for you. Some people can see the pain that you've went through because they've been through the same pain. And sometimes people just want to find someone who treats them the way that they want to be treated. And that's what you're looking for. And it's a beautiful woman out there looking for the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful woman out there looking for the same thing. She's been hurt by men. She's tired of being used. She's tired of being hit on. She's tired of being called out of her name. She's tired of bearing babies and having to raise them by herself. She's looking for a man like you. She's looking for a man like you, Brandon. They're out there, man. Don't cry over spilled milk. Don't sweat something that's not meant for you. Find something on your level. The word I just got for you, is level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. That's what you do, Brandon. It's time to level up, brother. Level up. Level up, brother. Level up. No matter, just because we're man and woman don't mean we all don't feel pain. Some people care, some people don't. You understand what I'm saying? But you're a passionate brother, man, which tells me that you seriously loved with your heart, with everything you had. It's going to hurt because you gave everything you had. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to hurt the person that was benefiting from you giving everything you had. So it's going to hurt you because you're genuine, brother. You're genuine. One day you'll laugh about this. You know what I'm saying? One day you'll laugh about it. Find you a winner, man. Evidently she's a loser. Find your winner. Level up, brother. Level up, brother. It ain't your loss, it's her loss. Level up, brother. Real talk. Level up.
Drugs in the neighborhood, it ruined everything. That is when everything started going downhill. Who did that? Ronald motherfucking Reagan, bro. And it's been going down. It's kind of been going back up, but let's
get off of this and let's get back on these pastors, y'all. Let's get back on these pastors. All right, so we left off with Pastor Brian Carney. I'm sure y'all get the memo with Brian Carney. But look, though, these pastors, these Christians, listen, y'all. Listen.
A former North Tulsa pastor will now serve at least 13 years after pleading no contest for rape and child abuse. One of the victims, his own daughter.
Two News Oklahoma's a Christian pastor. A Christian pastor. Did y'all hear that? One of the victims, his own daughter. Boy, Mr. Uncut Consciousness don't lie to y'all, boy. Mr. Uncut Consciousness. Don't lie to y'all. Don't lie to y'all. I just tell the truth how it is. I tell the truth how it is. You know what I'm saying? I tell the truth how it is. I don't lie to y'all. I just don't sugarcoat it. I tell the truth how it is. Don't tell me to chill out. You can get your ass out of here. You know what I'm saying? You can get your ass out of here. Y'all want to bring out the garlic and the sun? I see a vampire. Garlic and sun, please, tribe. Garlic and sun. Can we get some garlic and sun? We might need some silver to go with this one too. I see a vampire that's about to go poof. I see a vampire that's about to go poof. Uh-oh, I see some sun and garlic. Oh, that vampire went poof. Oh, how did y'all know? How did y'all know? How did y'all know? That vampire went poof. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Y'all vampires gonna learn you can't come in here unless you're invited in, vampire. Get that through your heads. King Fire, what's good? Get it through your heads. Vampires, you're not gonna come in here and have your way in our black chat unless you're invited. Unless you're invited. Now the good white folks, good Asian folks, good Spanish folks, I want the good folks here. You know what I'm saying? We love the good folks. It's about content and character over here. We love the good folks. But them racist white people, we got to cook their ass. They got to go. They got to go. They got to go. Real talk. They got to go. We love the white folks. I can't lie. You know what I'm saying? I love the good white folks. But I can't stand racist white people. You know what I'm saying? I don't like black folks. But I don't like black people, but I love black folks. I don't love Asian people, but I love Asian folks. I don't like Spanish people, but I love Spanish folks. It's a difference between people and folks. You know what I'm saying? People and folks. But watch this, y'all. Watch this. We started out the live talking about these pastors and Christianity. Watch this. Watch this. And y'all, let's get the subs up, y'all. Can we hit the subscribe button? Can we hit the like button? Can we get busy up in here? Can we get busy up in here? Because we all are tired of people. But we all are in search of good folks. People we can relate to. People who's got common sense. You know what I'm saying? People who has a moral compass. People who know right from wrong. People who are accountable. You know what I mean? People who tell the truth. People who value other people's existence rather than what they can gain from that person's existence. We're in the league of good folks. We don't fuck with people over here. This is the league of good folks. We don't fuck with people over here. See, I'm different. I don't care how you vote. That's your team. Whether you're Republican, Democrat, whatever, that's your team. I don't care. I don't care what your sexual preference is. Personally, it's none of my damn business. I don't care if you're a Christian, Muslim, or atheist. It's none of my damn business. You understand what I'm saying? So none of that stuff divides me from anyone. What divides me from people is their content of character, their mentality, ladies and gentlemen. The content of character and the mentality. That's what matters. Y'all know what Muhammad Ali said about them 10,000 snakes. Y'all know.
A former North Tulsa pastor will now serve at least 13 years after pleading no contest for rape and child abuse. One of the victims, his own daughter.
2 News Oklahoma's Emma Birch was there during that sentencing and spoke with Bailey's daughter about how she's feeling now that her abuser and father is behind bars.
Her abuser and father is behind bars. And he's a pastor. Go figure. He's a pastor. Go figure. Shawnee Brown, what's up, baby girl? What's good, Shawnee?
Grateful for that I got justice along with every other victim.
Harmony Oak says her pain is now behind bars after her father.
Shawnee coming here showing out. Shawnee coming here showing out. I like that, Shawnee. I like that. And watch this. I'm going to let y'all know how real and transparent I am. This ain't even a white guy we talking about. This is a brother. This is a black pastor. That's his black daughter speaking. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show y'all how real I am about this because I want y'all to see how evil Christians are and these pastors are. This ain't about race. Like I say, content of character. Content of character. This is a black person we're talking about right now, not a white pastor. Huh? Christianity, though. Christianity, though. Christianity, though. See how real and transparent I am? See how real and transparent I am? Y'all think I'm lying to you? Y'all think I'm lying to you? We ain't talking about nobody white right now, man. Y'all think I'm lying to you? Huh? Who we talking about? Who we talking about? Who are we talking about? Yeah, I'm just real like that. I get on everybody's head, bro. I'm just real like that. I get on everybody's head. It's right over wrong over here, man. It's never about skin color. Although I do have fun going at it with you race trolls. I mean, I like to roast. That's what black people do. We're never going to turn down a good roast session. It may sound racist, but we just having fun. It's just a war with words. You know what I mean? Us black people ain't racist, man. We ain't racist by a long shot. We don't know how to be racist. We know how to be prejudiced. We know how to have an opinion, an observation. You know what I'm saying? Yes, chat, the gifts. Yeah, I love the gifts. You know what I'm saying? I love the gifts. I love the super chats. I love the gifts. I love everybody too for at least trying. I know times are hard for everybody though. You know what I'm saying? You know, we have to be inclusive. We all share the same world. We have to be inclusive. We all breathe the same air and share the same world. So we have to be inclusive. I just have fun trolling the trolls back. If you're going to come in here and get racist with me, I mean, I know how to crack racist jokes. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not racist. I'm not racist by a long shot. And my grandmother was murdered by a racist white person. So rest in peace, Grandma, Miss Doris Wright. You know what I mean? So I do this for a reason and a purpose. Reason and a purpose. You know what I'm saying? This man's stupid. Tony, I'm gonna let you stay because that was funny. Tony. Tony's stupid. I timed him out and he came right back with a different account. You know what I'm saying? He was originally Kelly in here. Now Tony comes back and goes, hey, it's Kelly. Glad I'm back. Jesus was black, man, with the gold tooth. You stupid. Know what I'm saying? Hey, you should have came here with that energy the first time. You would have got booted. Because I like to laugh. You stupid. He's stupid. World hunger and pedos controlling the world, but we concerned about skin color. We not concerned about it. The white race is concerned about it. It don't start until they come in here. Watch this. Chat, can y'all please tell me, put it in the chat, when does the racism start, the homosexual stuff, the pedo stuff, when does all of that start in these live streams, ladies and gentlemen? Anybody who rock with me know. When does it start? Do we bring the racism or do they bring the racism? Don't worry, I'll wait. Who does it? Who does it? It's not us. It's not us. Hey, Tony, you a fool, though. That was funny as hell.
B.M. Bailey was sentenced to 15 years for sexually assaulting Oates as a child.
And after, I felt relieved because he confessed. He admitted he was very opened it.
See, now you want to go and ruin it. Tony, now you want to go and ruin it, Tony. Tony, we don't want to talk about hair, Tony. You know what I'm saying? They bring it in when truth starts hurting them. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Snow roaches. Damn, that's a new one. Can I borrow that, Lisa? Snow roaches. I like that. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. I like snow roaches, y'all. I like snow roaches. Yeah. It starts when white people feel ashamed and get defensive over facts. Them damn snow roaches. I like that. I like snow roaches, but I'm gonna put that on the map, boy. We gonna put the albino roach on the map, y'all. Them snow roaches, albino roaches. Oh, damn. You should have never let me saw that. Oh, damn. You think I've been hurting some feelings? Oh, I got to use that one. I got to incorporate that one in my list of insults. You damn albino blue-eyed snow roach. Hey. I like it. Not the snow roach emojis. We ain't doing the snow roach emojis now, are we? Damn, man. Y'all brutal, man. Y'all brutal, man. Y'all brutal.
And it felt genuine, it did.
Oates says she was in the 6th grade when her father's.
I'm curious, man, because I believe Shawnee looked good, too. I don't know why her picture drawing my attention, but I like to check the sisters out every now and then. It's just a man in me. Oh, yeah, Shawnee looks damn good. Oh, yeah, Shawnee look damn good. Go ahead, Shawnee, with your bad self. Go ahead, Shawnee. Hey, y'all, Shawnee Brown, beautiful. Yeah, we might be related, though. We got the same last name. You know what I'm saying?
Started touching her inappropriately. Bailey was a pastor at St. Andrew's Christian Church, but it wasn't until 2024 when Bailey was arrested for the acts. We spoke with Oates after her father was charged with rape and child abuse.
How to set a boundary, but whenever he's your father, and whenever he's a pastor, and whenever he has this authority and he has a record, it's like, you say no, but what does your no mean?
Now, almost 2 years later, Oates took the stand Tuesday and sat face-to-face with her father with powerful statements. One being, I don't hate you, and I forgive you.
Everybody deserves another chance. I'm a Christian, so if God can give us a second chance.
Oh, I'm a Christian, so if God gave us a second chance, when did God give you a first chance? What God? That God said it was okay to put your black ass in slavery. That God said that if you got raped by a man, that you had to marry them if you got pregnant. That God said that they can come get you from other countries and keep the women and impregnate the women, and they're going to be born into slavery. Regardless, they will never be free. The Bible says that a woman is permitted to speak in church. She's to wait until she gets into privacy at home in front of her husband to ask questions. And he's supposed to go back to the pastor. The Bible does not compliment a woman in any type of way. You know what I'm saying? I don't do forgiveness. I'm not turning the other cheek. I'm not turning the other cheek. I don't do that. And it personally pisses me off when our people do that. We so indoctrinated with this fake ass religion. It's the reason they want us to be forgiving people. They know what the fuck they've done throughout history, y'all. That's why they want you cordial and forgiving. They want to put the fear of God in you. But to them, they're God. They wrote the Bible. Real talk.
Of course, I will give you a second chance because he gave me chance after chance after chance after chance. And who am I to not give you that opportunity to see if you've changed?
After taking a...
I'm sorry this sister went through what she went through, but this sister is still indoctrinated. She still got so far to go. She still got so far to go. Because her own father was a Christian and a pastor and didn't even respect her on those accounts. On those accounts. You're looking your father in the face while he's getting sentenced to prison time for forcing himself upon you, and he's got you indoctrinated enough to where you forgive him. So that means when he comes home, he'll probably mess with you again because you forgave him. You forgave him. He probably messed with you again. Let's put GD in the chat, y'all. Let's put Gotti in the chat. Gotti, I thank you for that, brother. Thank you for that.
Plea deal with the state, Bailey received a 15-year sentence and will be on the registered sex offenders list for life. Oates says justice was served.
Okay, that's one. That's a Christian. That's a pastor. Now, you know, I can't talk about these pastors, you know what I'm saying, without bringing up Bishop Eddie Long, nasty ass. Bishop Eddie Long, nasty ass. I say Bishop Eddie Long, nasty ass. I can't bring it up without bringing up Bishop Eddie Long, nasty ass. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? He's black too. Let's go. I don't hold back no punches. It's about right and wrong, content and character. I don't give a damn what your race is. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. The God of that book is the devil. It's more nefarious crap done to people at the, yes, at the behest of that God. Thank you. Speak that. Speak that. Yeah.
I've been accused. I'm under attack. I want you to know, as I said earlier, I am not a perfect man. But this thing, I'm going to fight.
And I want you to know one other thing. I feel like David against Goliath. But I got 5 rocks, and I haven't thrown one yet.
That sounded good until he was convicted, and he also died. He was guilty as hell with his nasty ass, and he was messing with little boys. There's still some of his victims on the internet right now speaking up till this day. That was a Christian. That was a pastor. He collected y'all money. Y'all believed in him. Huh? It represents God. It's in the Bible. Yeah, Christians, come on. Y'all want some more? Here we go. I'll give you some more. I'll give you some more. Because I ain't done. I'll give you some more. I'll give you some more. Let's go.
We move to some local news now. A former Missouri pastor is in jail charged with child enticement. Earlier this month, he left his pastor position in Independence to become a pastor at Trinity Lutheran Church in Wisconsin. Scott Paschke was arrested in Wausau after an online child sex sting up.
Okay, now Scott is white. I think we figured that out from the name. Scott is white. Okay, Scott is white.
Court documents say he believed he was talking to a 15-year-old boy on the Text Now and Grindr apps. In the conversation, police say the man shared a picture of his genitalia, continually asked for pictures of the boy, and suggested...
Why would a pastor do that? Ain't that fornication and stuff? Ain't that fornication? Don't they preach against fornication and all that? Why would a Christian pastor do that? I just want to know. Why would a Christian pastor do that? And I am seeing sun and garlic, and I know why. Toaster strudels, you're back, toaster strudels. It's okay, toaster strudels. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, toaster strudels. It's fine. It's fine, toaster strudels. It's fine. It's all right, toaster strudels.
Sexual physical contact when they arranged to meet up Friday night at Walmart. He was instead confronted by members of a citizen action group called Impact.
After having a conversation with the pastor of Trinity, we then initiated contact with Impact to find out what was going on.
The Wisconsin church says Paschke confessed his actions and submitted his resignation as pastor. He also resigned from the Missouri Synod, which is the Pastor Ross.
When y'all put the sun and garlic up, go for it. I need to see a vampire go poof. Shawnee Brown, girl, I think I love you, girl. Shawnee Brown came here like, I'll make that vampire say bye-bye. Shawnee got the vampire out of here, y'all. Yeah, we need Shawnee in sinners too, y'all. We need Shawnee in silvers too. She know how to get rid of them vamps, y'all. Salute to Shawnee.
Of the Lutheran Church, so he can no longer be a pastor anywhere.
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, wait, y'all tired of these stories? Are y'all tired of these stories? Are you? Are y'all tired of these stories? This might be the same one. Let's see. Is this the same one? Is this the same one? I think that may be the same one. Let's go to this one. We got a whole different one. We all know about Pastor David Taylor, don't we? Don't we know about Pastor David Taylor? And I'm still saving the best for last, y'all. I'm still saving the best for last. The last example I'm going to give you really going to hit home. Really going to hit home. Boy, I'm good at what I do. You know what I'm saying? Get him, Shawnee. I like Shawnee, y'all. Get him, Shawnee.
Head of the Kingdom of God Global Church.
God is showing me right now, there's one woman, even sitting in Taylor, you have like $75,000 in your account. And you can give half.
I paid over $6,000 to Louis Vuitton.
Yes.
What would that be for?
Well, this is for clothes concerning my TV ministry as well.
So you have to wear Louis Vuitton?
Oh, it don't matter what name it is. The point is clothing are allocated to us.
This is what these pastors do, y'all. This is what these pastors do. They're living well at your expense. They're living well based on your faith and your fear, ladies and gentlemen. And y'all aren't seeing this. Y'all aren't seeing this. It's completely diabolical. It's completely diabolical. Yes, bloodsuckers. Bloodsuckers. That's exactly what they are. Y'all not seeing these people for who and what they are, ladies and gentlemen. They're living good off of your sweat, blood, and tears. They're living good off of your faith. They're living good because you are indoctrinated. They're living good because you don't know any better, and they're glad you don't know any better. But behind those church doors, outside of that pulpit, they're human. Do you see how they get down, y'all? Now, we remember T.D. Jakes being all in the news, too. We remember T.D. Jakes being in the news as well. But this is what these so-called pastors and Christians do, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is what they do.
For ministry purposes as well. When I'm always traveling and using my clothes, I'm sweating through them. So I'm needing new.
If you sweating, lose some weight. Your forehead is like it's sweat too. Look at that brother forehead. Look at that brother forehead. Huh? Look at that brother forehead, boy. It's pushed back further than our reparations. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, that brother hairline is pushed back further than our reparations, man. Hell yeah. Sweating ass. Let's go.
Clothes also for television ministry.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Lord, I also break a stingy spirit because I sense that there's some heavy hitters watching me tonight. There's some people that...
I sense there's some heavy hitters watching me tonight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. After telling you to look up to no man, they praising their paid-old pastors. Yes. And this man just said, I know it's some heavy hitters in here. And y'all, you know, I forgot one too. I forgot one. Give me a minute. How can I forget about this pastor, y'all? How can I forget it? He would be mad about me forgetting him. Hold on. There's one more before the last one I'm going to show you. I could never disrespect him and not show him in this episode, y'all. It'd be so disrespectful. So disrespectful. It'd be so disrespectful for me not to acknowledge this brother at a time like this. You know what I'm saying? At a time like this, it'd be so disrespectful. But I got him, though. I got him.
Can give 200,000, 300,000. They can give 50,000, 20,000. They had it saved up. But God, that's a stingy spirit on. There's a spirit of fear. So I break that spirit of stinginess.
According to the indictment, which we have and will go over today.
And there were still people sitting in the church after he said that. There were still people sitting up in the church thinking that God was in the building when he said that. Yeah. Come on, y'all. Oh, it's not Creflo. It ain't Creflo. I mean, I could put Creflo, Kenneth Copeland, Joel Osteen. I can go all the way with this list. Juanita Bynum. You know what I'm saying? What's the dude name? Mike Todd. Oh, I can go on and on with this list. I can go on and on, but I figure y'all get the point. You know what I'm saying? Now look, y'all. That's Pastor David Taylor. You know what I'm saying? That's Pastor David Taylor. I'll play that clown again. That's Pastor David Taylor. I keep telling y'all about these Christians and this. I told y'all what it is, man. I told y'all.
Over $6,000 to Louis Vuitton.
Yes.
What would that be for?
Well, this is for clothes concerning my TV ministry as well.
And they don't ever want you to let go of Yahweh. They need your money. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's your soul and that's your wallet. You know what I'm saying? People can do whatever. I'm not letting go of Yahweh. That's their souls. Hey, it's your soul and your money too. It's your soul and your money too. Real talk. Your soul and your money too. Yeah, pastor about to get passed around the jail. Joyce Myers, there go another one.
So you have to wear Louis Vuitton?
Oh, it don't matter what name it is. The point is clothing are allocated to us.
I'm seeing garlic and I'm seeing some sun. Oh, Shawnee already done got him.
For ministry purposes as well. When I'm always traveling and using my clothes, I'm sweating through them. So I'm needing new clothes also for television ministry.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Lord, I also break a stingy spirit because I sense that there's some heavy hitters watching me tonight. There's some people that can give 200,000, 300,000. They can give 50,000, 20,000. They had it saved up. But God, that's a...
Denise King, God didn't say that. That book that they wrote that's supposed to be God says that. God did not say that. You didn't hear God say that. God can speak to the world. He is omnipotent. Why the hell would he have to label? Why? Why would he limit himself to just 66 books? 66 chapters in a damn book. God didn't tell you nothing. That Bible said that. That book said that. That book saved that. Yeah, that book said that. Not God. You're indoctrinated. You're brainwashed. You're brainwashed.
Stingy spirit on. There's a spirit of fear. So I break that spirit of stinginess.
According to the indictment, which we have and will go over today, Taylor defrauded followers out of millions by claiming their donations were for God's work, when in reality, he allegedly used the money for luxury purchases. Think mansions, designer clothing, high-end cars, and even expensive cosmetics.
Why the F would a pastor have a mansion? He's even got mansions and places in Florida, in Tampa. Why? Why does a pastor need this? Some of y'all leaving the projects to go to the church to help the pastor out. And the pastor is living in this while you're living in the projects. Huh? But he's playing on y'all faith-based system though. Huh? Y'all scared to call him out. Yeah, y'all scared to call him out. I'm not. Yeah.
Procedures. The indictment goes on to say that he created a cult-like atmosphere where members were pressured into giving everything.
Listen, come be a member of the twerk church. I will treat y'all better. Ladies, come be a member of the twerk church. I will treat y'all better. I would treat Denise. We don't want to know what you're. Don't come in here with that, Denise. Don't come in here with that, Denise. Hell don't exist, Denise. Hell don't exist, Denise. Hell don't exist. You're living in hell right now. You're living in hell right now. Leave your indoctrination off of my channel. Leave your indoctrination off of my channel, Denise. Respectfully asking. One more time, you're out of here. One more time, you're out of here with your indoctrinated ass. You ain't gonna never get off the plantation. Never. We can't save people like you. You know what I'm saying? We can't save people like you. Oh, I see the garlic and the sun coming out. That means Denise is about to get her cruise line ticket. You know what I'm saying? Lake of fire does not exist, dummy. Do y'all hear these indoctrinated people talking about a lake of fire? Did y'all hear these people talking about a lake of fire? Thank you. She needed to be out of here. She was dumb as hell. You can't help everybody. You can't help everybody.
Money, houses, labor, and even estranged relationships with family members under the belief that they were serving God. They say that he controlled.
He was poking the women and telling them that they got to serve God. He was able to pick what woman he had it, what woman he wanted. And I know this because I followed this case years ago when it broke. I followed this case years ago when it broke. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Followers' lives, allegedly cutting them off from loved ones, forcing unpaid labor, and using intimidation to silence anyone who questioned him.
And so that's why I am hard on them. They know I love them. And that's why they don't leave. So when I rebuke my staff, that ain't none of your business. And I know some of y'all are holding up coming because you say, I don't know if I can be rebuked like that. You need to get over it.
Prosecutors say David Taylor wasn't just buying these big houses to live large. He allegedly used them as call center hubs for his ministry. He's accused of recruiting people from all across the country, convincing them to quit their jobs and devote themselves fully to his work. Once they arrived, he allegedly told them to apply for food stamp benefits and turn the cards over to the church. These followers weren't paid for their labor. Instead, they were placed inside these call centers where they had to hit daily quotas of phone calls, reaching out to unsuspecting people and pushing them to donate. The script they used claimed the money would support noble causes like helping victims of trafficking. But here's the twist.
Christian pastors, y'all. Christian pastors, y'all. Where is their fear of God? Why don't they repent? Who's rebuking them? What about their salvation? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he took EBT too. Yeah, this is a big case. I followed this years ago when it broke. You'd be surprised at things they found in this. And that white woman that took the stand against him, I can't remember what her name was, but oh man, listen, he was her assistant or something. Boy, she flipped on him. She flipped on him. She was like, I ain't going down with you. It was good while it lasted. She flipped on him. He always referred people back to Lisa, Janelle, or something her name was. Jennifer. I think it was Jennifer. Her name was Jennifer. Jennifer. Her name was Jennifer. He might say it in one of these.
Prosecutors say the donors were never told that some of the very workers making these phone calls were themselves trafficked and exploited by the ministry. The charges lay out a pattern of deception and abuse, fraud and money laundering, millions in donations collected under the promise of building God's kingdom. There was also alleged human trafficking. Prosecutors say Taylor wasn't just exploiting people.
Don't this sound like your government? Human, you know, I can't say the word. We're just going to say HT. Don't this sound like the very people who are running your government who are located in the Epstein files? This country pushes Christianity. Y'all aren't starting to wonder why? How many children are molested, attacked, you know what I'm saying? Cardenas! What's up, Cardenas? You know what I'm saying? All these children that come up missing, that's attacked, that's molested, that's raped. And this country pushes Christianity. They always went hand in hand. Wherever there's been Christianity, there's been death, war, missing children, and women who've been raped. And indoctrinated black people too. You know what I'm saying? And indoctrinated black people too. I just had a vision. God told me to y'all to send a super chat and a like button and subscribe. Now I like that vision. I really do believe that God spoke to you, brother. Amen. Amen. Ashe. You know what I'm saying? One time, I believe God really spoke to you, my brother. Let it be done. Let it be done. All right, King Fire says, hit that button as y'all enter the chat. If you're new, sub and share. This is the realness. Don't just sub and share. Hit that membership button too. And after you hit that membership button, go to sageandmoregifted.com and get your perks, ladies and gentlemen. I say go to Sage or More, A-M-O-U-R, or More Gifted, and get your perks, ladies and gentlemen. The time is now.
Financially, these were members. Many of them were women who were recruited into the ministry with the...
That's in a lot of other religions. Keyword, religions. Keyword, religions. In the Bible, in Romans, it tells you that superstition and religion are the same thing. It's primarily the same thing. Step on the crack, break your mama's back. Don't believe in Jesus, you're going to the lake of fire. You'll be in hell. Same shit, man. Same sugar, honey, iced tea. Same sugar, honey, iced tea.
Promise of serving God, but instead ended up forced into situations they couldn't.
Why y'all Christians? I'm saving y'all Christians right now. Y'all can't send a super chat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't send a super chat. Then y'all hear what the brother said up here. Y'all hear what the brother said. He said God gave him a vision, y'all. God gave him a vision. Now don't make our God a liar. Send that super chat. Don't make our God a liar. Send that super chat.
Walk away from. Some were allegedly trafficked for labor,
Shawnee.
working long hours without pay under the threat of spiritual punishment, and others were reportedly coerced into sexual exploitation and given contraception, traveling to Taylor in vans where he allegedly used his authority as a man of God to manipulate or...
I got a super job. Huh? I got a super job. You can suck a super you know what. Huh? You can suck a super you know what. Yeah, you can suck a super you know what. That's what you can do. Black man invented the super soaker. Huh? Suck a super one. That's what you do.
Intimidate them into compliance. We're going to get into this story and so much more, but before we do, please be sure to subscribe to this channel and
I've heard enough of that. I've heard enough of that. You know what, y'all? You know what? I've heard enough of that. I've heard enough. This is why.
Everybody wants these, but nobody wants to do these. And everybody wants these, but no.
Something from word of the Lord. Everyone in this place. When you close the doors for me for a quick moment, I want everybody to remain standing quickly. How many of y'all really received something from the word of the Lord tonight? Listen, when you study scripture, you will notice that whenever God did something in the lives,
He telling these people to close the doors, and he is sweating profusely all over his shirt. Huh? You trying to rob God's people for money, at least put an AC unit in your church. Where's the central air? Why are you sweating like that? Why are you sweating like that? Never would have made it without your money. And without your dumb ass being indoctrinated. Never would have made it without you. Yeah.
of the patriarchs of old,
I would have lost my mind.
the patriarchs would pause.
But now
They would set up an altar. They would offer a sacrifice. I asked each and every one of you how many of y'all received something from the word of the Lord.
I'm stronger, stronger. I'm wiser, wiser. I'm better, so much better. Y'all know that song. Y'all know his song. Yeah. Close the doors. Yeah.
Everyone in this place said these words, I did. Because of your acknowledgement of what God did in word, there is an obligation that is
Here it comes. They always tell you, sow a seed, sow a seed, sow a seed. You know what I'm saying? They always tell you to sow a seed. You know what I'm saying? King Fire say sweating. He in hell. AC can't save or help him. Exactly. It's always the Christians. And they always act like we're supposed to just not see what they do when they do because we see it. No, we saw it, fool. We saw it. We live it. We know how y'all lie. This is a cult. Church is a cult. Don't believe me? What is the KKK? They Christians too. Isn't that a cult? Your government is Christians. Aren't that a cult? We know about the government. We know about Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein, and we know about all them. That is a cult. You know what I'm saying? We bike. What's up, Slim Jones?
attached to that acknowledgement. In biblical days, they offered livestock.
This man had on red bottoms and rented a helicopter for his wedding, y'all. That's right, Marvin Sapp, Mr. Close the Doors. Y'all can look this up. Y'all can look this up. You know what I'm saying? But this man wore red bottoms at his wedding, and his wife pulled up in a helicopter, y'all. He's busy telling y'all to close the doors. Y'all should have seen the money they was throwing at that wedding. I ain't lying to you. I ain't lying. Huh? I be in the YouTube streets, y'all.
Grain. That was a type of currency. Note, if you will, I did not say money. I said currency. And this.
Oh, he trying to flip it good, y'all. I did not say money. I said currency. Currency. Yeah, taking all them gullible fools' money. Oh, I gotta go give God my 10%. I got to pay my tithes. I got to save up for offering. But yet your car need tires. The muffler hanging off your car. You ain't had a full tank of gas since you started going to the church, and the church won't help you when we give you a gas card. You know what I'm saying? You calling Pastor, hello. Pastor, I can't come this Sunday. I'm out of gas. Sister Juanita needs to have a little bit more faith in God. Come on, God gonna take care of you. Show up today and bring your purse and your wallet and your 401k, please. Bring your 401k. Please don't forget your Venmo card. All right, sister? All right, sister. See you when you get here. She done ran out of gas on the way. She had faith that she was going to make it on E. You know what I'm saying? She didn't even make it. A pastor told me that I wasn't going to lose my wife. We're divorced right now. That same pastor wanted to charge over $3,000 for marriage counseling. She still goes to his church, and he's a convicted felon too. Julius Pitts, DMRC. You know what I'm saying? In Sarasota. Yeah. Same y'all. Same Yeah. Same And losers, man. Losers.
What God is saying for at least...
I got to say, these some pussy ass dudes, boy. I got to say it. Julius Pitts a pussy ass dude. These some pussy ass dudes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to say this too. Only them pussy ass hoes going to let a man like this destroy their relationship. Not a good woman, a pussy ass hoe. I got to get that off my chest.
1,000 of you in the building. And this is simple.
All right, Melissa Batani says, you got that right. I needed food one day. Pastor had the nerve to tell me, don't you live with your father-in-law? That's on a fixed income dime. Oh, what the... Yeah, exactly. But you better sow that seed, though. You better sow that seed. They want you to wait on God, but they ain't waiting on God. They collecting your money, getting in your pockets right now. 2-3 times a sermon, but he ain't waiting on God. Somebody, y'all should have sent the super chat for that one. Now, that one was deserving of a super chat. I understand everybody can't afford stuff right now, but that gem right there, that was deserving of a super chat, y'all. I feel like y'all just robbed me. You know what I'm saying? See? Facts. See? That was deserving of a super chat right there. That was deserving of a super chat. And I'm ashamed to acknowledge that Marvin Sapp is from home state Michigan, and Marvin Winans is from Detroit, Michigan, which is both went viral for the same day. Yeah, I ain't even got the Marvin Winans. You know what I'm saying? Melissa say, I told him, would Jesus tell me that? He got hella quiet. Exactly. Yes, religions are bad. Religions are a social construct to feed off of your fear so that they can come up. Yes, that's exactly what I'm telling you. I'm
not going to challenge you the way Bishop did. But I know that there's 1,000 individuals under the sound of my voice that can do what I'm about to challenge you all to do. This is simple. 1,000 people giving what I'm about to challenge will be $20,000. 1,000 people giving what I'm about to challenge you all to do.
So he needs 20 people to give $1,000. 20 people, $1,000. What kind of church is this? $1,000? $1,000 in a damn church. In a church, $1,000 in a church. You expect me to put $1,000 in your lying black ass hands? You expect me to $1,000? $1,000? $1,000? You begging for a ride to church and pastor got 5 houses, 3 Bentleys, and 2 motorcycles. I'm trying to tell you, and probably 20 wives. You know what I'm saying? Most of the pastors were D-R-U-G dealers. Exactly. That's what they were.
Be $20,000. Now, for those of us who are on the dais, I'm taking you higher, so put it back. I'm a strong believer that leaders lead not only in time, not only in talent, but also in treasure.
What I believe is none of your business to understand where I'm coming from. What I believe is none of your business for you to understand the context of the content right now. What I believe has nothing to do, it's none of your business. That's like me asking you, how did you vote? It's none of my business. It's like asking me, do you sleep with men? It's none of my business. Get the message. Don't worry about the messenger. Just get the message.
Leaders lead in time, talent, and treasure. I was taught a long time ago that it costs to sit up here. There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the...
He said he need 20 people to give $1,000, y'all. They started creeping at the church. Them fingers went up like this. They stuck the finger up and went their head into the door. He said, close the doors. You gonna lock us in here? You gonna lock us in here? You know what I'm saying? You gonna lock us in the church and what you gonna do? Go in our pockets and forcibly remove our debit cards? You know what I'm saying? For real. You gonna go in our pockets and forcefully remove our credit cards, our debit, our cash, everything. He said, close the doors. Close the doors. Man, listen, if y'all would have closed the doors to the church and locked them, Dylan Roof wouldn't have got in when he did. You know what I'm saying? I call them MOG shit. Men of God successfully hustling in the temple. You know what I'm saying? They call them pulpit pimps. My eye burning, y'all. Pulpit pimps. They all will be judged accordingly on Judgment Day. I'm serious. Amen. Man, here we go. Amen. Y'all don't even know what amen means. Y'all need to stop saying that too. Y'all don't notice I say ashe? Y'all really need to do y'all work. Y'all really need to do y'all research on the stuff that y'all are saying, man. Y'all really do. Y'all really need to do y'all research on the stuff that y'all are repeating. Hallelujah means something. Amen means something. All of that means something. And it's not in your best interest. Y'all really need to do the work, man. That's why I always say ashe. Y'all really need to do the work, man. Real talk. Y'all really need to do the work.
Doors.
Right. What judgment?
We all gonna leave together. Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant. There's 1,000 of you tonight, and those that are watching, it's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if
he raised that much money that night, and he got it in Jesus' name, and I'm just trying to raise enough money right now to take this trip to Tampa, Texas, so that I can take my show on the road and meet with subscribers. If he can gain that for lying in God's name, and I can't gain something for being honest, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I'm opening the twerk church ASAP, expeditiously. Expeditiously. You know what I'm saying? Amen does not mean so be it. Amen Ra. You need to look up Amen Ra. Amen Ra. Amen does not mean so be it. That is what the colonizer taught you. Now look up Amen Ra. It doesn't mean so be it, Queen. It doesn't mean so be it. That's what they've taught you. Look up Amen Ra. Look up where amen really comes from.
1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. Now, everyone up here, we've all sold and seeded.
He finna raise $40,000. I think I can get to Texas with $400. He gonna get $40,000 at the church, and I know I can get to Texas for $400. You know, this is crazy. These people raise this type of money. I'm opening a church. I'm opening a church. You know what I'm saying? I'm opening a church. And you finna get out of here talking about Kobe. Y'all consider yourself out of here. You ain't coming in here disrespecting Kobe. You're not gonna do that. Kobe was a father. It don't matter how he was taking his daughter to that junior basketball game, he was taking her. And tragedy struck. Get your Snow Roach ass up out of here. Ah! Snow Roach. Let's go.
But I need everyone standing up here with me, to plant a seed of $100. Because again, it costs to sit up here.
It costs.
Y'all start moving. Y'all can bring it right now. Come.
Y'all start moving. Y'all can bring it right now. Come on. Right. Amen. Right. Amen. Raw. Right. They have to look up the whole thing. And you thought your enemy's pocket watching was your wallet was bad. Pulpit preachers watch your wallet harder. Yeah, they watch your wallet. These preachers watch your wallet harder than your wives do, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And the first lady don't care. She gonna benefit from everything he collect from they dumb ass. She gonna have her new Gucci purse. You know what I'm saying? She might be wearing Louis Vuitton thongs, y'all. We don't know Louis Vuitton thongs. You know.
Even if you're giving tangibly, just put your hand on take your phone and stick it on the bucket.
And what get me is they'll try to fool you. They'll pull out money and put money in the offering tray too. Fool, you gonna get your money right back out of there. It's coming to you. They are like they be doing, we got to give too. So they'll put money in there. Hell, I'm gonna give too. If I send money, if I send a super chat to myself right now through YouTube, who is that money coming back to? So if he put money in his offering tray in his church right now, who is that money coming back to? We can't make this stuff make sense, ladies and gentlemen. We can't make it make sense. And I'm still saving the best for last.
Giving is worship. Giving is worship.
Giving is not worship. Yeah, they rocking them Louis Vuitton thongs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, man.
1,000 people online need to give $20. This is easy, saints. This is an easy miracle. We should be able to.
This ain't no easy miracle, fool. I'm just trying to get to Texas, and I can't even collect that much. Hell, if I start using the name of God, I might get it. God said. Hey, I can't do it. I can't do it, man. I can't rob God's people, man. I can't rob God's people. I can't do it, man. I don't know how they sleep at night. I couldn't do it, man. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't call me out of my money either, man. Hell no, I'd have wrote his ass a damn check that would have bounced. You gonna take this bouncy check.
To raise $40,000 tonight just from y'all giving.
$40,000 a night, and I done tried in the past 28 days to raise enough money to get to Texas. This ain't fair. I'm quitting. I'm going to Pastoral show. I quit. I'm quitting YouTube. I'm opening the twerk church immediately. I've been trying to come up with money here and there to get to Texas for 28 days, and this man could raise $40,000 in one night. Hell no. Hell no, I'm jealous. I'm opening the church. You know what I'm saying? The Baptist Twerk Church. What y'all think? The Baptist Twerk Church. Yeah. The lay your burden down.
I'm about to go get in my truck.
Laying your burden down, twerk church.
I'm going to my hotel. I got me some fruit. I'm doing fruit now. Fruit and water. I'm trying to. Look at us.
40K, y'all. They hugging each other on stage and everything. Twerking for the Lord. Yeah, we want them babies that can walk on their hands and twerk too. Twerk for the Lord, baby. And in the midst of twerking, we gonna collect some money for you and us's. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Twerk for the Lord. Twerk if you're happy. Make it clap. Yeah.
Yeah. Now after you come up here, you can open the doors. Y'all can walk out the door after you come up here. But make sure you come this way before you go out the door. That's it.
He say make sure you come this way towards the pulpit before you go out the door. You know, come on, man. Yeah, he going to his hotel to count that money. Yeah, his wife was wiping her ass with money. If it's her time of month, y'all, that was her maxi pad. You know what I'm saying? All that money, $40,000. She had a $40,000 maxi pad on. You know what I'm saying? $40,000 maxi pad, y'all. Yeah. With the Gucci T-backs, y'all. Yeah. That is extortion. At least I told y'all I was trying to get to Texas. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all I was trying to raise money for a reason. This fool here done raised $40,000 just on God's name. Man, I need to rethink my line of business. I really need that church open, man. I'm going to open this church, man. $40,000, y'all.
Look at God. Look at what God has done.
He He done hit him with the look at God. Look at what God has done. No, look at what your lies and your indoctrination did. You know, maybe being a liar and indoctrinating people really ain't that bad. That's why I work for the white people. That's how you get the generational wealth gap right there, y'all. This brother 40,000 strong now. He 40,000 strong. Just off of the gospel. What did the white people use against the black people? The gospel. What do the white people have over the black people? Generational wealth. I'm starting a damn church. Kiss my ass. I ain't thinking twice. You know what I'm saying? Twerk church coming soon. Twerk church coming soon. Now y'all know I had to say the best for last. Y'all know I had to say the best for last. This one right here is going to sew it up. This is going to bring it all home, y'all. This is going to bring it to the forefront. This is going to bring it to the forefront of things, y'all.
What if getting your master's degree and...
I don't think that's the one. Y'all ready for this? That ain't the one. Where you at? You hiding on me? Here it is. All right, y'all. This one should take the cake. Wasn't well organized Caucasian Christianity used as a tool to control the masses. Yes. 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 Imagine you as an atheist opening a church. I can dig it. At least you're going to tell people the truth. At least you ain't lying to them. Huh? At least you ain't lying to them. Watch this.
I'm 2 News reporter Samson Tamajani. The pastor, best-selling author, and televangelist Robert Morris is now a convicted sex offender and sits inside the Osage County Jail. A pedophile pretending to be a preacher is what child molestation survivor and Hominy native Cindy Clemishire called her abuser when she read aloud her victim statement in Thursday's arraignment, which turned out to be a plea agreement.
I'm just happy that it is over. I feel good about it. Yeah.
Does anyone recognize his name? Does anyone recognize his name? Huh? Does anyone recognize this guy's name? His name should stand out like a black man in an all-white club. You know what I'm saying? Does anyone recognize the name? I had to save the best for last. You know what I'm saying? No, he'll nobody like you. Actually, you're the nobody. Huh? Clear people. You're the nobody. We can't see you, clear people. You have no complexion. You know what I'm saying? You have no complexion. No complexion.
Behind us, what does this feel like to you? I don't know that I have words for that yet.
Gateway.
And why do you always go for the ugly blondes, y'all? They got a thing for the ugly blondes, y'all. You know what I'm saying? They just want the American Eagle blondes, y'all. I don't know what it is. They love these old dincy blondes.
International Church's founder Robert Morris kept his eyes closed throughout both Clemishire's piece and her sister Karen Black's on the family's behalf. Black calling the former President Trump's spiritual advisor, quote, a wolf in sheep's clothing. Is there anything on behalf of...
That's right. He was President Trump's spiritual advisor. He advised Donald Trump to do everything he did to them children in the Epstein files. Allegedly. Yes, he even advised Epstein to do everything to those children. Yes, this is Trump's religious advisor, y'all. Religious advisor who was pardoned by Trump and still got in trouble again. Yep, that's right. That's right.
Family you'd like to add or clarify, at least to us?
Well, I think you guys have a statement already. And so I'm just going to go with Cindy, but we're very thankful that today finally happened. So thank you.
Morris befriended Clemishire's father, who helped and funded his work as a traveling preacher in his 20s. Speaking to the judge at a podium to plead guilty, Morris read off each of his 5 counts of indecency with a child, including details that he repeatedly drove an underage Clemishire to a spot off Red Eagle Road in Hominy to molest her in the 1980s. They would be the last words he uttered before leaving in Osage County custody. Morris will spend only the next 6 months in the local jail, save for a medical procedure in Texas in December that he's paying for.
As part of a 10-year suspended sentence or probation, with terms such as his probation to be supervised by the state of Texas, $270,000 in restitution that he paid this afternoon, and registration as a sex offender is required by law.
If you might be wondering, the statute of limitations did not apply to Morris because he was not an Oklahoma resident during the crimes.
It's a damn shame, but you know what? Y'all dragging y'all children in these churches. Y'all believing in this devilish, demonic Christianity stuff the white people done bought over here and assimilated with white Jesus Christ. Gave y'all the great white hope, like some kind of great white guy was going to come out the sky blowing a trumpet on a horse, you know what I'm saying, to save your black ass. Boy, listen, y'all are really, they really engineered this thing like great. Great. They engineered this thing perfectly. Perfectly. Just not perfect for me. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the show. I appreciate everyone for joining in. We will be back later on this evening, tonight, you know. Feel free to pop in. Feel free to pop in. And we're only going to speak the truth here. And remember, it's not about your race. It is solely about your content of character. It's never about your race. It is solely about your content of character. We should be able to agree to disagree. And then at the end of the day, still sit down together, roll a fatty, you know what I'm saying, pop a cold one, and have a damn good time with each other. Because we are the makeup of America. It's a melting pot. But we've got to get these racists out of here. We got to get these pedos out of here. You understand what I'm saying? We got to get this down to the good folks. We got to bypass the diabolical people, y'all. That's the word for today. I love everybody. Thank you, everybody who gave. Thank you, everyone who showed up. Thank you to everyone who contributed. You know what I'm saying? Thank you to everyone who has the heart to contribute, but you're struggling right now. I understand. I understand. And thank you to those who are not passing around this indoctrination. Thank you to those who are urging people to deprogram and reprogram. We are no longer turning the other cheek. We are no longer going to take this lying down. You know, Donald Trump did yell, fight, fight, fight. And well, black people and good folks of America, even good white folks of America, it's time to fight, fight, fight. The very people who said it, time to fight their ass. You know what I'm saying? It's time to fight them. Thank you, why? Thank you, my man. Thank you. You the first one to give and the last one to give. You pretty awesome. You pretty awesome. You know what I'm saying? Appalachian mountains, mountain man, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? We're different, but man, it don't take nothing to hold a conversation. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. You know what I mean? So I want to give everybody a safe haven over here. And again, I just have fun, you know what I'm saying, going after the trolls when they come after me. But there's nothing racist here, man. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing racist today. You know what I mean? So, y'all know what it is, man. Get your one-on-one. Get your one-on-one. Get your one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? With the real internal indigenous spiritual Most High. Not that made up colonial God. Ladies and gentlemen, you have God in you. Find a balance. God's consciousness. Find it. Tap into it. You don't have to believe in something fictional to be a good person. But if you do have to believe in something, I ain't judging. I ain't judging. Y'all stay prayed up, stay blessed up, stay meditated up, stay protected. Stay real, stay conscious, stay uncut, be inspired, be great, be you, and thank you to everyone who's present. Thank you to everyone who shows up. Please check your notification bells. Make sure that they are on all. Make sure that you are still subscribed because YouTube does unsubscribe people. So check that information. You know, don't forget to hit that membership button as well as that subscribe button. Share the videos. And we will reconvene at a later date this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ashe, love, respect, and blackness to everyone. Peace and empowerment. Ashe.